Hey everybody, welcome back to the Crit and Fumble podcast one-shot version. We have another special night tonight for two reasons. One, we have Chelsea at the helm again, being our dungeon master. Woo! Thanks, Chelsea.
Yay, Chelsea.
And the other is we have a new guest player with us today. His name is Rus Morland, also known as Lurk. What's up, Russ?
Hey, thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, good to have you. So I'm going to hand over the microphone to Chelsea, who's going to tell you all about our little adventure, and I'll fill in the gaps with music and other playful banter.
Well, what about birthday?
I was going to say, it's a birthday boy.
What's happening there? Wow.
Well,
Just two.
just two. No, moving
Just
on. Let's
two.
go ahead, Chelsea.
Aw, shucks.
No, the third thing I left out intentionally is Neil's birthday. Yay! And it's your actual birthday
It
today,
is my
right?
actual
Yeah.
birthday. Is that why I'm invited back? Like, just this one time?
Just
Yes.
one
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I
It
planned
gives you a
something
pass.
special for you.
I enjoy that I was more important than your birthday. That was. I feel really special
To be
now.
fair, I was thinking about ahead of time. I was like, I wasn't thinking about Neil's birthday.
I feel like it's my birthday.
I'm getting to the age where people aren't sure if they should mention my birthday anymore.
Yeah.
They're like, "Ooh, should we not say anything?" It's getting kind of
probably safer. All right, Chelsea, go for it. I'll put on the background music. You said standard fantasy music, so I'm just going to go
Standard
with
fantasy music,
like
yeah.
bar room for now, and then we'll switch it up later.
So we're going to get pretty much right into it. I'll let us go into intro music in a second. But beforehand, I wanted to explain today, instead of doing DM inspiration, which I'm terrible for doing anyway, so we'll see if I remember, we have a campaign coming up. But then the campaign after that, sometime in the winter, is one I'm running, and it's a swashbuckler. So instead of giving inspiration, I'm going to be giving out boon cards that can be used for the main campaign and only the campaign. Unfortunately, Neil and Russ, that means you're not eligible. But
So they get inspiration?
or
no?
if you get
It's
one,
not my birthday.
Can I give it to someone else?
you could award it to someone else.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's see who sucks up the most.
Yes. Well,
I feel
Russ
like I'm
isn't
down
eligible
on that
either.
list.
I don't know. You did give me a dildo-shaped present.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. You still have to get inside of it, though.
All right.
Oh wow.
Yo.
Fun. Okay. So I'll be handing those out kind of willy-nilly over any one-shots beforehand. But you got to wow me because it's still a DM inspiration. So other than that, we could probably just go straight into the intro music if you want, and then we'll
Sure.
jump in.
Should we tell our characters, or are we going to do that after intro music? You want to do intro first?
Oh, yeah, we could do intro characters now.
Okay. We'll just go around the table. Maybe we'll go counterclockwise.
No, wait, I don't have mine
Russ
up yet.
hasn't-
We'll
oh
start
my
with
God.
Gavin.
Okay, I'll go first. Hey, everybody, it's Gavin. I am playing a goblin. I forgot monk. I was like, I've been reviewing it all day. I actually never played a monk before, so I purposely selected that as my class, and they're super cool. I'm playing Cricket, the goblin monk. Basically, what had happened to him is his whole clan was known to be like brewers, and this monk, is it called a monastery? Anyway, groups of monks showed up, decided that they're the devil because they're clouding people's minds and spirits, wiped out his whole clan. Somehow he survived, picked up a monk like martial arts book off of one of the dead monks and made it his goal to become like a monk fighting master. He has what is the class benefit called on the monk? It's the drunken master, I think.
Yes.
So essentially, that's my play off of it. He's like this professional goblin brewer mixed with self-taught monk martial art awesomeness, and wants nothing more than to take down the rest of the monks. Well, or any sort of religious organization. Anyway, that's Cricket. Go ahead. We'll put Russ on the spot.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Hey, this is Russ. My character's name is Todd Bellowrump. He's a little flatulent sometimes, as maybe you guessed. He's a male half-elf wizard with a little bard thrown in there. And he basically came from a shitty little island in the middle of nowhere. He got his magical start by getting chased by bees one day. And we can go into that later in a bit more detail. Basically, he's a drunk, and he's not a great wizard, but he was an exotic dancer for gnomes at a bar called the Dirty Dentist. So, so he can dance for everybody if we do need that. And he sounds a little bit like this because he's got a bit of a Yorkshire accent.
Oh, hell yeah.
Amazing.
I love it. I've been trying. I was trying to come up with a cricket voice, but I was trying to find something that wasn't like a grating, goblin annoying voice. So I don't know. Hopefully, I'll find something through it. But I prefer your voice. You can do mine for me. All right, Dwayne.
Okay, my guy's name is Harry. He is a cleric.
Wait, hold on.
no.
There's a punchline on the last name.
Yeah, there's.
No,
It's
what? No, it's his name. Well, that's how you know him as Harry.
Okay.
Right? He's the last guy that got picked for anything. Right? So he's just like, he's kind of the tag along. He's just like, why doesn't everybody like me?
Oh. He's like
He's the last cleric on the bench to get picked for adventuring.
Poor little guy.
Right.
Wait, how did we get stuck with him?
Well, hey,
There's no one else.
Okay, all right. I'm leading into it. I'm taking away his backstory. I'll show him.
All right. Yeah, so that's Harry. You don't know anything about him. More importantly, I have no idea who that is.
He's like, I'm just reviewing my character sheet now.
Oh, look at this. I got 7 pages of shit that I need to figure out between now and the end of the session.
As long as you got it figured out by the end of the session, we'll be fine.
We'll go see how it goes.
Yeah. Brittany.
Hi, I'm Brittany. I'm playing a barbarian / dragon bloodline sorcerer called Ravenna. And thanks to Gavin, she now goes by Rev.
Oh, thank
that
God. Rev.
She is just your classic stereotypical dragon. She loves gold. She loves sparkles. She goes for the prize instead of the adventure. So if it's this like great big quest with little to gain, she's not interested.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Very dragony.
Oh yes.
Very dragony.
Very
A little
dragony.
like self-involved too, like just like a little
Materialistic.
Yeah.
Very much
Love
so.
it.
Her dragon ancestor is a gold dragon. So she has gold scales intermittently placed around her body, gold wings, and a gold tail.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Sparkly.
Very.
Sparkly. That's what we should nickname her, is Sparkles.
Sparkles.
Based on that face, yes.
Definitely 100%.
Sold.
Now, I know we were going to get Neil to introduce his character, but I feel like this character requires...
Oh, no. No.
Yes!
Why?
I gotta take a picture and send it to Tash.
Oh, man.
Tash already knows because I am actually trolling you guys. It's not. Go ahead, Neil. You can introduce your real
Putting my
character.
phone away.
I was disappointed. I thought Dwayne would have like a look of
I.
panic.
That's why I was recording. That's why my phone was very casually, not casually up there. But
You've let us down.
Well, I was like in full revolt.
I feel like maybe his birthday face was on where he's like,
Yeah.
I
The
am
silence said it
Actually,
all.
here's the thing, right? Harry's the last one picked on the bench. He's one notch above Gregory. Right? Yeah.
All right.
I mean, that's probably true.
It is.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm playing Maximus Smite, and instead of I actually asked ChatGPT to do a background, and it was really boring. Defended his village and raiders, blah 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 blah. But he's a fighter. Here's what I want you to know about Maximus. Picture the cover of Men's Health magazine. You know that guy that's like the absolute perfect 0% body fat and all muscles and like a chiseled face? That's Maximus, right? And most likely to rescue a cat out of a tree. That's Maximus.
Nice.
That's really all you need to know.
All right. So
That's
he's a
Max-
firefighter.
He's basically like
Nice.
When's the calendar come out?
Oh, boy.
Which
He's
month?
Mr. March.
There we
Mr.
go.
March. He's what I will never be until tonight.
All right. Should we do now? We do the intro,
Now
right?
we can do the
That's the
intro.
cue. Okay, everybody,
Let's
watch
do
your
it.
ear holes.
Adventurers, grab your weapons. But first, kiss your kin. The wilds call, a timeless brawl. Now we roll for initiative. Good and evil fighting for the win. Crit and fumble, critical hit or just a fucking fumble. Cast thine eye on the rolling die. Legends rise on its battle cry.
Hey, we're back.
Right.
Russ was just asking, and we haven't given him a shout out in a while. Chris Aruda actually made that song from Lion Bear Fox. That's this name of the band, right? Lion Bear Fox. That sounds wrong in my head for some reason.
After all these years, it's still catchy.
It is so catchy. I love it. He does a damn good job of that song.
Someone asked me today, when did this all start?
About 3 years ago.
I said 6 years ago.
6 years ago? No. Well,
Wasn't it pre-pandemic?
It was.
It was,
Yeah, it was
yeah.
pre-pandemic. Wait,
And it's
hold on.
and it's COVID-19 because 2019 and we're in 2024, almost 2025.
Yeah.
I've told everybody it's been like, it's about been 3 years. It's been 6.
It's been 3 years for 3 years.
Yeah.
Just like he tells people he's about 5'11".
Hey. Wow. All right.
To the table.
And the first
invited this
DM
guy?
inspiration. I'm just kidding.
Seriously. I'm used to it. It's fine. Admit, I got the fantasy nature's ambience. That doesn't
That
seem like it
doesn't
fits.
work.
What do you want for music here? I'll just do adventure music
Just
for now.
adventure music.
Okay, perfect.
All right, this one's called Thadia of the Endless Isles. This is heavily inspired by Cam of Rogue's Roll Call. I found him on TikTok. I messaged him. He was too cool to message me back, so it's fine. But yes, so you are members of the Triton's Call, a guild of adventurers for hire. Located in the city of Saya, nestled in the province of Breath, your guild has produced some of the finest heroes of the ages. You are not those. However, your party has worked together over the last couple of years to make a tentative name for yourselves. Speaking of which, what is the name of your group of adventurers?
Is this like, I see a ship. Is this sort of like a seafaring adventure?
No, it's not going to be.
Okay,
You're just
all right.
currently on a ship.
What about what about Wet and Wild?
I was going to say,
Yes, perfect.
perfect, Wet and Wild.
Maximus takes his shirt off.
He's got like the W&W tattoo. Yeah.
The city of Saya in the province of Breath is actually my husband Chris's creation, and I stole it because I love the imagery. It's like a city half underwater with like water beings and like half above water with like high elves and stuff. So Wet and Wild is kind of perfect. So, throughout the area known as the Endless Isles, you have taken on monsters and bounties and battles. You have succeeded where others have fallen. Though not the most decorated of warriors, you have earned the respect of the guild and the citizens of Saya. It is for this reason that you have been contracted. Aboard the Sea Breeze, a privateer vessel for the Breath Navy, your party is on the search for an artifact of great mystery. You have been given very little information so far, but the gold was well worth the hurry. Now, with the wind in the sails, you are approached by your employer and the captain, Thadia Ironquill. So sorry for the rushed hellos, but better to be getting on our way while the light lasts. Perhaps we could talk a little bit about the job. Ooh.
Yeah, I like the art on
Yeah,
this
that's
one.
really cool.
Maximus
Little
stands with better posture.
Who amongst you would be your leader?
Oh, well, yeah, Harry is, of course, the leader, usually. A matter of, depends on who you're asking. Yeah, well, Harry, well, you go ahead. It's normally how things are done when we're lined up. He's always the first out the door. Yes, leader.
Harry. Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, Harry. So just wanted to review our contract a little bit before we moved ahead. So here's the deal. You will each be given 100 gold just for being here. Should you perish, your body will be returned to the ship and preserved as best as possible in case your friends wish to explore options around reanimation. Should we all perish, my crew has been instructed to give gold to your guild. You may keep anything you find on your journeys, but you mustn't hide what you find. It might hold clues to my family. The only thing you may not have is whatever this key unlocks. She holds up a key.
It's a big key.
That's a big fucking key. It is at least 4 of my hands.
It is a very large key.
Well, what's in where does that go?
So wonderful question. For centuries, my family has not been sure where it goes. However, I have been able to amass enough funds to be able to have a scrying. So we had an auto writer, someone who's scries and draws maps or draws pictures, who was able to draw to scry. Yeah. Figure out where this hopefully goes, and gave me a map of some islands. So I went back to the Navy University and was able to figure out that I think we're on the right track. But yes, I'm not totally sure. My grandfather Thaddeus was a linguist of some renown and an adventurer, and was able to figure out that this says that you seek below. That you seek below.
I don't like the sound of that.
I know. But it sort of feels like an incomplete part of a phrase, not an instruction in of itself.
I have an important question,
Yes.
if you don't mind. Did you say... correct me if I'm wrong. You're the captain of the ship.
Correct.
Oh,
yes.
excellent. Yes. Well, and just before that, what you seek below part, you had mentioned that you'd went back to Navy University. Do you know how to sail?
Yes.
Well, I was going to ask that question.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, okay. Oh, sorry, leader, Harry.
Can you sail the ship?
Yes, no, quite well.
Okay,
No,
fine.
it's not like it's a place where you go get an education when you're within the Navy to become like an officer.
It's just a yes or no.
It's
It's
yes,
really
no,
just
I
yes,
know
yes.
how to
It's a
sail.
yes or
yes.
no.
Yeah, we weren't
yes.
asking for a life story.
We didn't want the big backstory
No.
or nothing
Extra
like
bit of
that.
gold might be nice if we're going to sit here
Well,
and
I mean,
talk about
as I
your
said,
education.
anything. Well, you're sort of trapped here on the ship with me, aren't you? Unless you want to get off.
Well,
Right now.
He takes
Well-
a big drink out of his flask. He's like, well, I guess I'll just sit down and listen.
And shut up. Yes.
Yes, well.
Excellent. Wonderful.
Oh, don't talk to the crew like that.
Oh, he's not crew. He's hired help.
Okay, well, I mean,
Hey, that's
we-
true. She did
yeah.
give us, like, fondling the gold in my hands. That's quite a bit of gold.
know, if we gotta treat
Considering I just
everybody
had to sit
with-
down on this crate.
with respect, at least some respect.
Oh, of course, always. Anyway,
Yes, where were you? That you seek below.
That
Go on.
you seek below. So, apparently, we'll go to this island, which is not very big, and be able to perhaps find where we are going and what this might open. Whatever we find there is yours, just not whatever this opens.
Yes.
Questions?
Is there somebody that can actually sail the ship back in case something happens to you?
Oh,
Yes,
that's a very
yes,
good question.
Yes. No, I do have a second in command who
And
can.
what's their name? I just want to write that down just for later on, just because those are good things to know.
He just goes by Bowen.
Bowen?
Bowen.
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 From what I've heard, Bowen doesn't have a good track record anymore, so I'm not so sure about Bowen being
And this whole time, Todd's just in the background, half cut, kind of dancing, really burly.
Yes.
He's not listening.
You know, to be honest, I was only planning on paying 100 gold, but if you keep dancing, we might have to pay you some more. It's good for morale.
Hey, that'll only encourage him every time it's with the dancing.
I mean, I see why. It's quite the talent
I mean,
he's
you
got.
can't blame a guy, but it can be distracting in the middle of a fight. We've been here before. And I'm like, Todd, now's not the time exactly, right? Could you stab something? Maybe use some of the magic you got? I don't know.
It could distract the enemy, though, which...
Well, you're an optimist. That one of those people that are like optimistic about stuff.
Sure.
I like when he's right in the middle of the fight and he does that spin around, shuffle, stab.
Gosh, I can't wait to see.
It's so good.
I was
It is
hoping
so
for
good.
like a trouble-free adventure, but now I'm hoping for a good stabbing.
It's the twirl around, shuffle, stab piece that you just
Okay.
keep an eye
I'll keep
out
an eye out
for
for
it.
it.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
great.
no,
So
okay,
good.
perfect.
So good.
I will let him go ahead then. Okay, fantastic. Any questions before we fast travel?
No.
Excellent.
I'm good.
Okay.
Ship is seaworthy.
Would you feel better if you went and spent some time with...
It's fine. It's just let's just go.
Okay.
Yeah.
course.
Actually, do have a question. Like, not Cricket would know, but me, I'm curious. Like, what kind of amount of crew is on the ship? Is it just us, or do you have like a handful? Is it a massive ship? Like, what are we talking
It's
here?
a fairly good-sized ship, so there's about 25 other people on
Wow,
this
okay.
ship. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pretty decent. Yes. If we go down, people will be sailing that boat back.
Sounds like I can make more gold. That's what that sounds like.
Yeah, for sure. You bet.
Todd's down below. Just
Shaking the old moneymaker down there.
Everyone got 100 gold. He got 4. Whoa. Okay. Let me have a sip of my coffee. So, the ship travels for 2 days and 2 nights, and around noon on the day of arrival, you come up to a fairly small island, and it moors off of fair distance out, just because it is fairly coral reefy area. And you and some of the crew and Captain Ironquill, Thadia, head across in a smaller boat and arrive at this beautiful, lush, tropical, very small island. So to be honest, this is sort of where my map ended, which is where your job begins.
We have to make a map?
No, well, I have a map. Here it is.
Oh.
And that's it?
Huh.
Yes. So, let's go find it.
Let me get this straight.
That's Gregory's voice. Russ is like, why is everybody laughing?
You got no fucking map to where I was supposed to go.
Well, I had a map to this shore, to this island, and then a big old X over this island.
Doesn't X normally mean like don't do that or don't go there or scratch it out? You know, like a check mark would have been more appropriate.
Or like an X marks the spot.
Well,
like
yeah,
on a
but we're not
treasure
pirates
map.
exactly, are we?
Well,
I'm not a pirate.
some of
Are
us
you
are
pirate?
privateers, which is
Oh, well.
like a legal pirate.
Yes, well.
But, you know.
Must be nice. Well, I gotta say, I mean, looking around, not the worst place I've been set a foot and said, go and find some stuff. Could be worse. A little bit. This is like one of those posters when I'm in the grocery store lineup. It says, "Don't you wish you were here?" And I'm like, well, fuck yeah, I wish I was there instead of like this hovel of a town.
I feel like maybe we go to different stores.
Oh wow, that's like that must be a privateer thing, you know? Like paid well, I guess. Yeah, fine.
Sometimes.
Yes.
But. All right, what's the plan?
I don't know. Let's just go.
Okay, let's just go.
Do we have to jump in a ship and like row like closer to
That
the
part
shore?
where we were in a ship and we rowed to the shore was
Yeah,
that
we
part.
did that.
Oh, we
Yes.
did that already?
Yes.
Oh, where was I?
Your eyes were closed.
If we look around, is it's like a beach and then like a big forest wall, and like we're gonna go into it?
Essentially, yeah. It's a
Okay.
pretty small island, but yeah.
Is there any landmarks?
No, there is. This appears to be uninhabitable
Is there
or
any landmines?
uninhabited. Only one way to find out.
Okay.
Does it look like there's like a hill or a mountain in the middle or anything with elevation?
Yes, so it does. It is sort of your very like stereotypical like conical.
Right.
Yeah.
I would suggest that we go to the highest point, and then we can look down on the island and look for stuff.
Harry says the last one to the top of the hill is a loser. And he just
Maximus grabs Harry by the back of the tunic or whatever, yanks him into the sand, quickly buries him in a bunch of sand, and then takes off. And
he'll grab his foot and you try to yank him down and bite his ankle if you
I
can.
would love a strength versus dex throw.
It's
Dex for you,
me?
yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Unless you're planning on trying to like pull away, but I don't know. Are you pulling or dodging?
I'm dodging. I mean, I'm a pretty strong fucking guy. I just want that on the record.
While they're doing that, natural water.
You're too close.
I
Beautiful.
got a 5.
Wow.
Just a second.
It's just like one of those fights where everybody's slapping each other.
I'll roll over here from now on.
Thank you.
wait.
Yeah, a little too close to Brittany, eh? Yeah. Don't let Brittany, Russ, I know you're new. Don't let Brittany touch
Don't
your
let her
stuff.
touch your
Okay.
stuff.
I'm just gonna move my.
Don't let her
look at
even look
yours
at
is
it,
so
to be
close.
honest.
There's no
Yes.
way. There's no way I want my dice anywhere close to you. That's
Do you
why I
wanna put
rolled a
this dice in the
5.
garbage?
Yeah, I
That'd
might
be-
just-
This dice is a piece of shit now. It's way too close to Brittany.
Total segue on bad dice, but I've been 3D printing a bunch of shit, and I found one of these models, and it's a dice jail where you like literally open the door and you put the dice in the jail and close it. I was like, I need to print a dice jail.
I was gonna
opportunity.
do that for Brittany, then I did the shrine instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just like keep all my dice in there
the
24/7.
Someone else roll for me.
Yeah.
And also, while that's going on, while these guys are scuffling, Todd, in typical fashion, is completely confused and ran towards the water instead. So we'll probably need somebody to yell his name and get him going the other way. He's still drunk, basically.
I feel like Cricket, being a bit of a
Yeah.
drunk too, stumbles over and he's like, Todd, no, wrong way. He said into the forest, not away from the forest. Speaking of which, come here for a sec. Can you understand anything Maximus is saying?
Aye, he sounds like he's from where I'm from.
Oh, all right. Well, I can understand you. I can't understand him. Must be the pecs. They're distracting or something. I don't know what it is.
Also, the baby oiled skin.
Yes, could be the glint in my eye. You know, like,
Which is now just covered in sand.
you like weigh 10 pounds more.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, so Harry goes down, but then takes you with him, covering you fully in sand, which is now stuck on your body. Hot, fantastic. Ugh, that's
He steps on his head and starts.
It's gone.
Oh yeah, he's
Harry's off into the woods.
Yep.
Fantastic.
And he starts yelling back this way.
Anyone else headed?
Yeah,
I'll reluctantly follow.
Yeah.
I'm following now.
Sounds good.
I figured it out.
Thadia is also
Todd.
with you all, and she follows. All right. So you are racing up a hill.
Yeah.
And as you approach the hill, or the top of the hill,
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah.
you run for a little while, but it's not a huge island. You approach a forest clearing.
Maximus will take out one of his javelins because, clearing, creatures, something's going to happen. I'm ready.
Okay. He's ready.
If
Fantastic.
I see movement, without even thinking, I throw the javelin.
Roll me a perception or investigation, whichever you think is more accurate to his state of mind.
And Harry's gonna look.
Fantastic. Would you also like to roll a look?
Yes.
Are you serious? Another one? Wow.
Maximus,
Grounded.
you see movement to the right of you.
Oh shit.
I throw my javelin.
I'm looking at a 13 on my dice.
Okay, fantastic. You do not see movement. I rolled a 1, which means you throw your javelin at Cricket.
That makes sense, because Cricket was about to step out and be like, oh, this is a really nice clearing. What are we making this, you guys?
You can roll a dex save if you'd like.
Oh, I would love to if he's going to throw a big fucking javelin at me. Dex save. Where's my D20? There it is. Plus 8. Ugh, 12.
12, I set the DC at 10. So
beautiful.
you move fairly quickly out of the way, whether because you are used to Maximus, being like
Twitchy.
this, or
Nice. No, I feel
Yeah.
like it's because I'm still kind of staggering
You're
back and
moving.
forth. I'm always sort of in that stumbly kind of and he throws it and I'll be like, wow, that was close, Maximus. Was that at me? Was there something behind me? And he turns around.
Sorry about that. I thought the shadow was behind you. I was going to kill it, but it's just a tree.
You what? You saw it? You want to set something free? Yeah, I think that's what we're here to do. We're going to find the key and we're going to open it. We're going to set it free.
You're well. You're fine.
Right. Yes. Good.
just to clarify, you are from the guild, correct?
Oh,
yes.
yes, of course.
we got papers.
We have the guild.
I gotta go
No,
get my
the one.
my
Guild
javelin.
papers.
Okay.
Gilded
Do
papers.
we actually have guild papers?
Yeah, we got papers.
Oh, we do.
You
they're
have
my-
Harry's
paper-
got 'em.
Yeah, we
you've
got
got
my
your
papers.
papers,
Yeah.
Yeah, he
we got
even has a
papers.
tattoo. If you look
Oh, yes, would you like
underneath,
to
there's a
see
tattoo
it?
there.
Well, it
I
really
could just take
depends
it off my
what.
plate mail.
Oh, that's fine.
It takes a while to get back on, but it's
no.
alright. I could just walk around and show it this if you like.
No, I'd really rather not.
Oh.
Excellent.
I'm
Okay.
insulted.
He doesn't know what to do with that.
All right. Well, into the clearing, shall we?
Yeah. I looked.
You looked. Yes,
Yeah.
you did, and you saw a tall arch of stone.
I see Archistone.
Ooh,
Oh,
it's so
cool.
pretty.
It is weathered by the elements and time and overgrown with vines and flowers. You also see scattered around the arch a few old skeletons, some blooming with vibrant colored flowers. And one looks like it's hanging infused with the branches of an overhanging tree.
So we would get the sense that these have been here a while if flowers are growing out of them?
Yes.
Okay.
There is no flesh, no hair, no nothing like that. There is some armor left, some scraps of leather, but...
Can I investigate the flowers?
Yes, absolutely. Roll me an investigation check, please.
D20.
D20, yep.
Uh, 15.
15, yeah. So you approach and the flowers look familiar. They look like flowers you've seen on other areas around Breath. However, approaching, you do feel, the closer to the arch you get, sort of a thrum of arcana, a bit of magic in the air.
Can I try to dial into the magic and just see,
Yeah,
investigate
absolutely.
that?
An arcana check for me, please.
What do you figure there, Todd? Nice flowers or Poisonous, maybe. I'm not much of a flower guy.
I was trying to see if I could make them into some sort of mead or something.
Ooh, that's like one of them, what is that called? Like a dandelion wine. I've heard of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I've never actually made it. A little too cheery for me, like something like a good bloodroot is more my style. But dandelion wine, I could see it.
We can try.
Well, we're going to try. Should we pick some of these?
You can certainly try.
That's
Todd's making a face. I don't really want to pick any of them. It's fine. We'll just leave them.
Did you want me to pick them for you? Were you afraid of the flowers?
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Maximus goes and picks a flower.
Fantastic. I need you to roll. No, just kidding. It's fine. It's a flower.
Here you go, little man.
Oh, thank you. Very nice. I put it in my bag.
I need you to roll. No, just kidding. It's also just a flower.
It only affects goblins.
And yeah, what did you roll?
5.
5. That there be magic.
nothing too special here.
Like in the arch?
Yeah, there's a weird thrumming and it's not clicking any bells.
The last time I was at one of these arches, there was 2 people standing under it. There was a lot of noise. There was a lot of kissing and stuff. It's just not my thing.
That's a marriage. They were getting married.
Or an orgy. I've seen some orgies with
Or
arches.
In an arch?
Ooh.
Both is
Yeah,
fun.
well, I think it
fun.
eventually,
There's not even any
resulted in-
straps hanging down from it. I don't think
They
that's
use the
what it was.
vines.
Oh,
Oh.
El Natural.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm just gonna go. I'll walk through it and I'll tell you what's on the other side.
Okay, well, let me stand on the other side so I can see if I can see you first.
And
Or,
don't smell the flowers then. I'm just saying, don't smell the flowers.
Wait, these flowers?
Yeah,
Oh, because of the orgy. I get it.
you got it.
you go stand on the other side.
I don't
You go
walk
around?
Yeah, I go around it. Can I see Todd through it?
Yeah, you can see everyone through it.
All right. I didn't see you guys.
I'll walk through it. I'm not really afraid.
I'll race you through to the other side.
On your marks, and I run.
Go. Harry kicks out his feet right at the last second to see if he nails his
Oh,
feet.
boy.
Strength or dex versus dex or strength versus dex, depending how you're doing.
It's a dex. It's a dex.
Am I Dex again?
Your dex, sorry.
16.
17.
Oh! I love how every time it's so close.
Boom! You hit the ground, your face barely missing the stairs up to the arch. Yeah.
All right. I stand up, and I just don't do anything.
Do we see anything happen to Harry?
Did Harry run through as
He
well?
went- yeah, he
straight
bolted- he's
through.
all the
Okay,
way
I
through
wasn't
the-
sure.
Yeah,
I was
he's all
focused
way
on
to
the
other
trip.
side. Yeah. He's sitting there finger gunning Maximus at the other side.
Yeah, and
There is another side.
You can all see him finger gunning, which sounds interesting. Yeah, all the finger gunning for
This
sure.
is what happened at the wedding.
But yeah, you can see him. He's gone through.
Ravenna helps Maximus up. Wait, you already stood up, right? Pats him on the back. You keep doing this.
I'm not very quick.
It's not the quickness. You know that he's going to play dirty.
I know, but I don't mind really. He's a very nice person, and he's an awfully good leader.
Has he led us before, though?
It doesn't matter. He said he was the leader, and I learned to follow orders.
Such a good soldier. She pats him on the back as there.
Your hand comes off with sand and baby oil.
She wrings it off a little bit. She's like, you know what? You do you. And she follows Harry.
So you go through as well?
Yeah.
As you approach, you feel the thrum of magic, and then you walk through, and nothing happens.
She steps back a little bit and just stands right in the middle, right
Right dead
under.
center?
Yes.
The magic is most powerful here, but nothing's happening.
Captain, any
You could just call me Fatty.
fatty? Okay, all right, fatty.
Thadia. TH.
Oh.
Thaddy.
I was like, hey,
It's not how it's.
you got a nice pair. I
You know-
want
It's
fat, but
pronounced
it's
Just,
Fad.
excuse, you know what, just call me Captain, it's fine.
Okay, right, Captain. Back to business here. Did you get any information on where this key may go? Something about magic? I'm not much of a magic user. A little bit more of the physical side. I feel like I can't karate chop my way through this. So, any insights might be helpful.
I don't really know very much at all. I'm much more like you, karate chopping my way through life.
Wait, what exactly did you study at this school of?
Oh, I didn't really go to this school. I just went there to go look at the books, to look at the maps.
Wow.
I'm
all right.
no. I'm a
Good
privateer, which means
She's a
like
pirate.
legal pirate.
Right.
As long as I don't attack home, I'm
Yeah.
fine.
So you can go to the nicer grocery stores.
I can go to
got
the
it.
nicer grocery stores sometimes, but also, yes. No, so the key's been in my family for a long, long time, and I don't know what it opens, and no one really knows what it opens, but we know that someone in my family did something sometime, a long time ago, and this is all that's left of it.
All right. Well, may I make a suggestion, Todd? You know a thing or two about magic. Would you mind doing, I don't know, one of your things? You say words that are confusing, and you cast stuff, and maybe you can do something here.
Yeah, no problem. Actually, it's interesting as I'm walking through this, my head's starting to clear. I don't really feel that drunk anymore, which is a bit of a bummer, to be honest. But I'm just wondering, could I maybe just do an Arcana check myself?
I would love that. Yep, go ahead.
16.
Nice.
16. Yeah, you approach and this magic feels untamed. This magic doesn't feel like your magic. It doesn't feel like magic you're used to. It feels wild. And as you approach the arch, sort of with your hands out, you notice that under some of the vines, there appears to be some words.
Okay, can I read these words? Are they something I'm familiar with, or
What languages do you speak?
gnomish? Because of the Dirty Dentist, where I used to do the exotic test.
That's a
Know
heck
your
no.
patrons. Fair. Elvish
No,
and human.
no, you don't know those
Okay.
ones.
Anybody else?
What are you looking
Do
at?
you point them out?
Yeah, I'll point them out to the
Okay.
rest of the party. Yeah.
Sure. So everyone approaches.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look at it because I speak Draconic.
You speak Draconic. Fantastic. You know what this says. This says... says exactly that. Right. Which translates to, can only be found above your step.
What does that mean?
He looks at his like fly. Oh,
Can only be found above your step. Wait, what was the other thing that she knew about?
That you seek below.
Yeah, but look at the steps on the thing here. You see the steps? Like we're like where the steps that go up. Maybe there's something that above the steps. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna. Is there a stick like I can poke a stick into things?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna grab a stick and like go to the top of the steps and just start hitting the top of the steps. And
Fantastic.
See what, yeah.
Roll me an investigation.
He's such a good leader. I'm really proud of him.
He's very good.
17 on the dice and investigation. Is that what you're asking me to do?
Yeah.
Plus 0, so 17.
17, fantastic. So you beat on the ground under this arch, and you notice that nothing really changes. As you were hitting the stick on the ground, though, you notice a little something weird about the lighting. Your stick doesn't cast a shadow.
Oh,
Hey, there's no shadow on my stick. I got a stickless shadow. No, a shadowless stick. Huh.
Maximus wants to appear helpful, and Maximus isn't very smart. So Maximus is going to go up to the archway, and he wants to see if it's loose or wiggles. So he's a very strong man.
Okay.
He's grabbing one of the sides of it. He's trying to push on it and see if it like has any wiggle or movement to the whole
I'm gonna
arch.
get you to roll me a strength check.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you wanted.
It's hard because of the oil on his hands.
Yeah,
right?
it slips.
slipping.
Contested, maybe.
Cricket's sitting back, just going, well, this can only end well, you know.
That's a 24.
Ooh, look at those pipes.
Wait, no.
Yeah, do the thing. Don't push it down. Don't push it down.
That is fantastic. Okay, so I'm gonna need you to roll me a dex saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Beautiful.
I don't do those very well, though.
I know.
Third time's a charm, right?
Ew, maybe you shouldn't talk so fast.
That was a 7, which is plus 2 is a 9.
The 9. Okay. So as you start to shake this, Thaddeus goes, "Oh, I'm not quite sure if we should." Just as a vine snaps out and slaps you.
Slaps me?
Yeah, slaps you.
Whoa.
See, I told you, it's those vines.
You're gonna take 1 point of damage.
Is it sentient? Someone speak to it. Harry.
We're under attack.
Speak Draconic. Speak Draconic. Say, open or something.
Sure, that's
Oh, it's a beautiful language, isn't it?
Thadia,
It's like squirrels banging.
who also speaks Thadia, who also speaks Draconic.
Ravenna is like,
Is like, gosh, I think maybe your Draconic is better just written.
I think, yeah.
The accent's a bit
I
off.
do have
Wrong
an idea.
dialect.
What's your idea?
Can I cast knock on the archway?
Oh, interesting.
Ooh, a dimensional door thing?
Oh, it
You can cast knock.
I don't know how to do that, but
So,
Do it anyway.
Just do it.
yeah,
Do it.
knock just happens.
Yeah.
okay.
Knock 5e.
but I
just
have
quickly.
to do
Nice knock.
Do. Give me a door. I'm gonna allow it.
Yeah, so you'd go.
I think it's pronounced knock.
So you chose a target that is held shut with an arcane lock. That spell is suppressed for 10 minutes. Yeah, absolutely. So you cast
We're just trying
knock.
to find where to
I
mark
see.
how we use it on D&D Beyond to say he's cast it. I think it might be under spells, like he said.
Don't you click the spell slots?
Yeah. But we don't see a spell slot. Very strange.
It-
If you scroll up
Yeah,
or
D&D
down.
Beyond, you suck.
It's that's why
It's
it's a
cast.
cantrip. It's a cantrip.
Oh, you can use
Oh,
that
yeah.
as many times as you want.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay,
why.
okay,
That's why it
okay.
doesn't show. Ooh,
Is
boy.
it-
Ooh, good.
Don't worry, guys. It's a cantrip, okay?
It's good. It's okay. We all knew that.
Yeah,
Knock-
totally. That was just a test. I was making sure Russ knew what he was doing. God.
All right, so we can fight this thing now for 10 minutes. We
Okay,
can
I
fight
missed,
this.
I missed what happened because I was concentrating on a screen. Can you,
So he cast knock. I kind of held while you were doing that. So he cast knock, and in front of you, you see a large stone chamber where once before there was just your friends on the other side. People on the other side of the arch would see the same thing.
That was
So you
amazing. How
both
did you
see
know
that.
to do that?
well, I told you. Magic.
Magic.
It's because I'm sober now.
That's the way to go. Sober
You
magic.
did that.
Yeah.
Did you just build the room right now?
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. You're a mighty fine
I
construction.
mean, I think
worker.
I did. I don't know what I did, really.
You
I think
just
you
like,
knocked on some magical door.
I think we should go in. I think that's what we should do.
I love it.
Harry just goes in and kicks the door in. He just
There's no door.
There's no, what are we doing?
doorway.
Oh, it's a doorway. Oh. He kicks it anyway. Whatever.
as Harry goes to kick in the door and thing, his leg that he's not kicking with, I sweep it and try.
Yes. Dex or strength, however you
I've
want.
also conjured up a
That's
minor
right,
illusion of a door to really confuse everything.
Perfect.
12. Would you like to contest?
Of course.
Dex throw, please.
18 plus 2 is 20.
Easily steps over it.
All right. He's our leader.
Yeah, exactly. That was my suggestion.
It was a good try though.
Thank you very much.
A for effort.
Should we dust you off before we go in here? You're getting sand everywhere. Like, what if this is like some special tomb? There's people important that are buried here. I mean, what do the Hawaiians call it? Like Kanaka or whatever, where you go into a tomb and you disrespect it?
Are you asking if you can touch my muscles?
He's definitely asking if you can
I
touch
was
your
actually
muscles.
hoping that I could watch Captain dust you off.
Oh yes.
I won't be dusting anyone off.
Oh,
All
no.
right, well, that's fine. and we go then. It was
All
just a
right.
suggestion. It's been
Okay.
a while.
So we all go in.
Yeah, let's is there stairs or we just go through?
You just walk through.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
all
Whatever
right.
angle you come from,
All
you
right.
end up in the same place.
Marching order, Harry goes first.
What sort of like, is this like a creepy area? Should I like do dungeon creepy music?
Is there light?
Dungeon any is good.
Okay.
Could be a happy dungeon.
It could be a happy dungeon.
I'm sure that's a
A
thing.
fun
Fungeon.
not, but it could.
Todd's just down there dancing. He's twerking at the bottom already. How did he get in there so fast?
He really earns his money, doesn't he?
Let's take my hat off, hold it out.
I'm already out of gold. Damn it.
Does Todd have a G-string? I need to know.
No, but Todd is wearing a onesie, and on the back of the onesie there's a butt flap.
Nice.
And sometimes when he's casting spells, the butt flap falls down from the sheer power of the spells. So.
That's incredible. I'm going to be having you roll flap rolls, just so you know. Oh, God. Roll for flap.
And whoever's behind him's like a con
sounds
save.
I know it does. That's
Psychic
why
damage.
I leaned into it. Alrighty, so.
I'm going to cast light on my stick.
Fantastic. So as you you walk and you find yourselves in a small 30 by 30 stone room lit well with lanterns.
Good thing you lit that up. I couldn't see a damn thing.
Nothing like overkill.
He just whips the stick away. Thank God it was a cantrip, let me tell you.
The best leaders are prepared for anything.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's very true.
And it smells dank and dusty in here. There is no door, and the empty arch you entered through is just bricks now. Yeah.
Well, we can always knock on it on the way out,
I'm
right?
going to push on the bricks.
Would you like to do a strength check?
Yes,
or
I would.
Yeah, go ahead.
The bricks, like, were to get out?
Yeah.
They're gone. There's no way back out.
I got a 16.
A 16. It's a wall.
I don't seem to be able to push this wall open.
Well,
Maybe
I
we
mean,
need magic.
I think Todd could open it
Yeah.
again. But before we go, like,
Let's-
maybe we search around.
Yeah.
I'm going to immediately be thinking, like, this is probably where the key goes. Can I do, like, a look around, like, go and
Keyhole
inspect?
check.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
An investigation? Sure, go ahead.
Yes. Or something of that
Old
nature.
hole check.
Bolt hole.
Investigation with my D20 is 17, and investigation is 1, 18.
You don't find anywhere for a key to go. You do, however, on the far wall from where you came in, see what appears to be similar symbols as what were on the arch.
Well, Fatty, I've got good news and I got bad news.
Gosh, I'm really regretting paying you ahead of time.
Oh,
We get that
yes,
often.
well, bad news. There's no keyhole. Your key doesn't go here, but there is similar markings that there was on the statue. So, unless you speak Draconic, we're gonna have to ask Harry to come over and do.
I do.
Oh, Harry just pushes it out of the way. He goes and reads it.
I was trying to whisper. Sorry, I was trying to be quiet.
Okay, she stays standing.
Yeah, I mean Harry. Great. Just the guy we needed to.
Yes, Harry, go ahead.
Yes, please. Oh, it's beautiful. I really do need to learn this language. at
I would
some
really
point.
love to know a dialect that.
Southeastern.
Thaddy is reading over your shoulder.
Yeah, so is Ravenna.
It's a lot of words.
And it says,
Stop.
please stop. It says, torn by guilt and shame, the great Captain Valkur confessed his betrayal to his children, and they tore him piece from piece.
That's what I said. Word for word.
I'm not really sure what that means.
It
Nothing. It just sounds like a
violent.
poem.
What was the captain's name?
Tiddly
again?
Pum.
Torn by guilt and shame, Captain something.
Valkur.
Captain
Valkur.
Hey, was your papa or grandpapa or great-great-great-grandpapa, was he a Valkur?
No, my father was a bard, and my grandfather was a linguist. However,
Cunning.
Valkur is the god of captains and sailing.
Oh.
Oh.
Who knew?
So this is a...
Confessed to his children and tore from piece by piece, though.
And
That
they,
doesn't sound
They
good. That
tore
sounds-
him piece from piece.
That sounds really
After,
aggressive.
but what would a captain like that confess?
Or wouldn't confess.
That they didn't read the books in their sailing school, probably.
They cheated.
Yeah. Well.
Or he wouldn't share what the treasure is. Or he lied about the treasure. Or there was no treasure.
Can I ask about the door layout that's in here? Because I can see there's doors on the image.
Yeah, they're sort of... they're like doorways, but no door. So they're
Just
sort of like
brick in.
alcoves.
So is there like one in front, two?
They're sort of all the way around the room. Yeah, so it's like 3 in front, 3 to your right, 3 behind you, 3 to your left.
Can I investigate the ones? Can I investigate the ones in the very back left and right?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll me an investigation.
Ravenna's gonna walk around the room and trailing her fingers along the wall just to see if something clicks or if she notices.
Cool, sounds good. Roll me an investigation as well.
15.
15. With a 15, you notice that what looked like smooth stone at first, there appears to be like tiny etchings. And for a little bit, none of it's familiar until you see one in common, and then you see one in gnomish.
Oh, well, I'll read those.
They say confess.
I used to dance at a dirty dentist bar with gnomes.
You say this out loud?
Yeah.
As you say this out loud,
I felt really guilty for a second.
the others see you disappear. You, however, see what appears to be an apparition of a giant dragon pop his head into the room from the far wall, and engulf you in his mouth and pull you through the wall.
Where did Todd go?
Well, the flap came down for sure.
All I saw was his white ass on the way out.
He read something over there. I rolled a 14.
You notice something similar. So in any languages you speak, Draconic, yeah,
Infernal.
and in Common, and in Infernal, the words confess.
What does it say?
It's telling us to confess.
Like our sins?
Ooh.
What if I was
Probably.
sinless? Perfect.
I'm
Otherwise-
thinking that as well.
Yeah, well, I guess Todd
Was
wasn't a good
Todd
person.
sinful?
Oh, well, I'm sure the list is long.
Oh, shit.
Who do we know that's sinful? Marcus, or Maximus, whatever
Yes.
you... Yes,
Yes.
tell the wall one of your secrets.
Oh, it's very embarrassing.
Oh, I won't listen. He just
He
stands there.
just looks closer.
Maximus goes up to the wall, leans into it, and tries to whisper. Maximus isn't a very good whisperer. The last time my nanny made me an apple pie, I ate the whole thing in one sitting. I didn't even just eat little bits of it. I ate the whole thing. I didn't even put it down.
Is he ashamed of that?
Yeah.
So same thing, he disappears before your eyes. You see the same thing though, a giant dragon maw just engulf you.
Oh.
Harry? What do you make of this? Captain, or leader?
I think we admit our sins and then maybe something happens.
Thadia walks up to the wall and says, quietly but loud enough for you to hear, I didn't really like my father all that much. And she's gone.
Well,
Can be anything.
I walk up to the... I don't really like her father all that much either.
Fantastic. You take 5 points of psychic damage.
Okay, so lying is out of the picture.
Well, that didn't feel great. Maybe, I guess you have to tell the truth.
Harry says in Draconic, he says,
Ravenna.
And does he feel
wants to-
terribly ashamed of that?
fucking, are you kidding me?
Ravenna wants to know what it is. She speaks
Oh,
Draconic.
she speaks in Draconic.
What would Ravenna hear?
Well, she would know.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
she would know.
She would know.
What would she
Tell
know?
us, Ravenna.
What does she know?
He actually doesn't speak Draconic.
And he is gone.
Wow.
Yeah, he's gone.
All right. Cricket walks up to it and he's like, look, I've never really told anybody this before, and it's a little bit embarrassing, but if I'm being completely honest, I'm more of a, one of them wine drinkers, I prefer the taste over the mead.
Oh my
Gone.
She's writing all of this down. Oh, fuck. I regret killing my parents.
Gone.
Ooh, dark.
That's worse than apple pie, right?
Yeah. Well,
Well, it depends. It depends on
Depends on your
how you feel. Depends on grandma. You're
How
gone.
am I-
You're
how am
gone.
I
You're
feeling?
gone.
Yeah.
Is that everyone? Everyone's gone. Yeah.
And since I'm
So no
part
one heard
dragon,
you say that then?
No.
Fantastic.
Since I'm part dragon, can I converse with the dragon that engulfs
That ate
before
you?
it happens? Or is it just
Cannot.
immediately?
It's a spiritual
Okay.
dragon.
Just wondering.
Fantastic.
I've never been eaten by a dragon before.
Yeah, it's quite the experience, really.
Oh no,
Wow.
my mouse is there we go. My mouse disappeared for a second. You now find yourselves in another similarly sized room. At the far end is a pile of leather-bound journals and papers. And there's an absolutely enormous desk. And you see a stone golem sitting at that desk, eagerly scribbling away with a piece of maybe charcoal or coal.
Oh, cool. It's like animated. It's not, it's like alive.
Oh, shit.
Maximus draws his greatsword.
No.
I just being ready. You see the size of that motherfucker.
Yeah, but there's a different way. Subtle. That size
You
of the
say the
mother-
words, and I'll go to chop it right in half.
The golem looks up at you.
Oh, hi.
She like taps the sword down. Hello, sir.
Greetings.
I'm Harry.
You could probably just wax, and it would go right away.
Can I approach the table and see what it's writing?
Yeah. As you approach, you see what looks like stick figures and little doodles and drawings.
He's playing hangman.
There is what appears to be a drawing of him dancing with other stone golems. There's a sun wearing sunglasses over an island. There's birds flying. What you think are probably birds. It's got 2 wings. Might be a bat.
Okay, thanks. I instantly start dancing for him.
He starts clapping along to music you can't hear. This great like booming claps with like dust from his hands.
What's the state of the flap?
The flap is the flap up or down? It's flapping. Oh, it's flapping.
Well, Harry starts clapping if it's flapping.
It's fantastic. Okay, we got a golem clapping. We've got and we've got you clapping too. Fantastic. And a flap is flapping. Is everyone else up to?
Well, this is fantastic. I guess is this a party or do you have a name? Stone guy, tall. I'm Cricket. If it's any, if you care. Do you speak English, Common?
I spoke to you when you came in.
You did? I don't remember what you said. I wasn't listening.
He said Harry. He said hi to Harry.
Yes.
Oh, well, okay. So you're speaking to Harry, not to me. There's a little bit of a difference there. Anyways,
Huge difference.
so I saw a dragon, and now I'm here, and you're just like kind of looks, and he just peeks over the edge. Kind of looks like you're drawing. This is actually really kind of sad. We're looking for something that takes a key. I don't suppose you've seen anything like that, hey? And he puts like his drink on the counter, be like, "You're welcome to have a little, a wee nip of that if you'd like it." Probably been a while since you've had a drink.
Thank you.
And he like pours it into his mouth, and it just pours straight back out.
Well, that's interesting.
Like a boomerang?
Just like
runs
stone
down.
and runs out the side of his mouth. Yeah, like a gargoyle or whatever.
Have you ever heard of the name Valkur?
Valkur, it's on the wall around here somewhere.
And then he points up to a wall kind of behind him.
She walks up to it.
Fantastic. You see written once again in Draconic. Would Harry like to read it?
Oh, Harry, look over here. There's if you look at his drawings, they're really interesting. Raph, go ahead.
Reads it.
Hey, are you reading stuff?
Oh no, it's in it's in demonic. You're good. You're good.
Well, actually, hang on a sec here.
No, sorry, I was wrong.
I can read that.
It's Sylvan.
It says.
I can also read that. It says right there on my sheet, Sylvan.
It is actually in Draconic. And it says, Valkur sought out a mighty blacksmith and lent her his powers over storm and sea to forge a harpoon capable of piercing his children's hide.
Better do up your flap.
Yeah. Guard your loins.
I have actually done up my flap at this point.
Yeah.
And the dancing has ended. Knowing that it's not going anywhere and this guy's got no gold at all.
The golem... Oh, so go ahead.
I was going to say, does anybody think his children might be fish or whales
I
or
was
something?
thinking that too, like merfolk.
Yeah, like why would you have a harpoon and hides? Kind of, well...
Are
the
you
fish have
trying
hides.
to get through?
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily, but I mean, if you know a way, that'd probably be helpful.
And he stands up slowly and moves to the center of the room. Where's everyone positioned? If this is a big square room.
I'm behind him where he was pointing at the wall.
Okay. Most
I'm
people
reading.
are
I'm
front
like
of his desk.
right at the table because
Yeah,
I
right
was
at the
dancing
table.
right in front.
Fantastic.
I'm trying to read Sylvan.
Okay,
It doesn't-
perfect.
it doesn't look
It's
like
not,
Sylvan.
doesn't look like Sylvan. Okay.
Yeah.
And where's Maximus?
Maximus was awkwardly standing by the wall, dancing the way that like big dumb jocks dance. You know, kind of like.
Does he have like the overbite? Is he like...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always the overbite. Does he do
'Cause
like the
wanted to-
point?
he wanted to fit in.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But like
Overbite and point. That's
Yeah.
good luck. And the golem says, "If you wish to pass on, you must do what none else can and cut me." And he just holds out his arms.
I take my sword
that's
and
kinda-
I run at him and I take a swipe, a mighty downward swipe at one of his arms.
Fantastic. Roll me an attack.
Kind of sad. If you...
23 to hit.
It hits. Roll damage.
Are you sure you want us to cut you? Like
He just said to cut
I
you.
guess, yeah. Go ahead.
That's a 14 damage.
Fantastic. It hits, and it's sort of a little bit of like dust, but not really any visible damage.
I was gonna say because I'm a crazy fighter, I actually can do 3 multiple attacks, and I wasn't going to pause.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
So that would have been like a 28 to hit
Yep.
and a natural 20.
Yeah, so double your dice.
That's an 11 plus, so that's 17 more damage. This
Okay.
doesn't seem to matter, but it's okay.
You notice me not
5.
writing things, yeah.
So like another like 16 damage. Like this has been a lot of damage. And like,
Yeah, it ding, ding, ding. But no.
a little bit of sweat runs down Maximus' forehead. He's like, I could try it again.
No, just wait a second. I think it's like one of those riddle things that we were trying to figure out.
He just said to cut his arm off.
Yeah, but like,
But no one else can.
verbally cut him.
Cut
like,
him,
I
like,
could
no one
cut
else-
anything.
Evidently not.
Just give me another chance.
You're a bard. Can you insult him in some way?
Oh, yes.
Like,
Tell him his drawings are subpar.
I go ahead and I tell him.
What do you say?
Stone Golem, I've never seen such shite art in my life.
Yeah.
Oh, and you hear this odd grinding noise. As a little sandy tear leaves his face and tumbles to the ground. He's like, that's fair. And he walks with his shoulders slumped lower than ever over to the wall and starts pushing. And as he pushes, it pushes a doorway out and through a tunnel. And he sort of indicates with his hand and says, "Well, you may pass." And then he goes back to his table and starts gathering up his drawings.
I give him a little pat on the butt as I walk by.
As I
He
walk
doesn't
by, I'm
acknowledge.
like, I could have cut it off if I tried again, you know.
no.
I almost wish you had.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm much worse. They were okay, you know, and compared to a goblin. That's not helping. Okay, we'll see you later.
All right, you all pass through. So
He sprints down as fast as he can go down wherever he's heading.
so you had there's a hallway and there's a staircase, and as you go down the staircase, you find a fairly small room. Do you all go in? Fantastic.
Yep.
And from behind you, you hear the grind of the door closing again, and you find.
Oh, that's pretty.
You find a small stone room, and this one is overflowing with flowers. Vines and brightly colored flowers cover almost all of the walls. And in the center, there is a small table with a potted plant. The plant is black and wilted and dying. Scattered around the pot are various mixing tools, a pestle and mortar, vials, and next to the table and on the floor is a skeleton.
Can Cricket discern whether these flowers are similar to the ones that were growing around the archway?
Roll me a nature check or an arcana check, depending which way you're going.
Ooh, before I look at my stats, what am I... He's not much of a magic guy, so I guess it would be nature.
Okay.
6, and nature, where's the N? There it is, 1, 7.
They look different, but some of them are the same color.
Pretty flowers in here.
What's going on in this room? There's like a skeleton in here, and there's a dead plant.
Yeah, that's curious. Everything else in here seems to be alive and well and beautiful, if I'm being honest. But the thing in the center here, not so much. I would guess whatever's in those vials is probably a little poisonous, maybe?
Or
Maximus
maybe it's
waters
the
the dead plant.
opposite.
You
Exactly.
water it. There's like so you
Yeah.
go over, you water it.
No, from my water bottle.
Oh, I see. Okay, got you. Yeah. So you go and you water it.
And then I stand and look at it, hopefully.
I think
You're going to be there for a little while. Nothing happens.
I tried my best. I thought it was going to work.
Yeah, I had a lot of hope for you there.
At my old house, I used to water a plant all the time, and it was very...
If you water too much, it'll kill it.
Maybe that's what happened.
I turned
here.
it upside down.
Don't shake it out.
You turn it upside down and shake it. And despite the fact that the dirt appeared to be loose and the plant appeared to be pretty dead, they stay in the pot just fine. So a little bit of water seeps out, but not very much.
Well, I got some of the water out.
Maybe.
Can I cast an Arcana check to see what might be
Yeah,
happening here?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know why you're doing that. Seems like a totally normal plant.
Dead?
Can I
Three?
check out? Oh,
3. Well, I'm proficient, so 3 plus 4 is 7. So
7. It's there's something strange about this room, but you can't put your finger on it.
can I check the skeleton?
Yeah. Go over and give me an investigation.
Dirty 20.
30-20. Okay, fantastic. There is a couple of gold coins.
She pockets those.
Looking at them, you notice that they are different. They're stamped differently than the ones you were given by Thadia. They look much older. They're not familiar.
She puts it in like a special pouch.
Her bra. Okay, cool. You'll find those later when you jump in the shower. If you there's a note, and it says, "If you're reading this, I failed. Curing the plant of its ailment seems to be the key to leaving this place, but it won't accept the antidote. Not until I prove it's safe by drinking it myself. I'm going to do it. I don't have much choice, but I was never too good at riddles. Hopefully it was a quick death."
Ooh.
Flipping over the note, you find a recipe. It says, "Petal of the bloom that thrives by the fourth hell's glow. Root of the bloom that hangs in places unseen. And stem of the bloom that drinks that which flows through life."
Todd, I might need your help on this one. It's very cryptic sort of stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a medicine check on the vial.
Ooh, cool. Okay.
Wasn't great.
It wasn't great. It is. There's a few vials, and all of them are empty. The one in the skeleton's hand is long dried,
Right.
but you notice sort of like an etching on the inside of the glass.
It was a 7, so I don't think that's gonna.
No.
And do I recognize this etching? Is this something I would?
The etching on the inside appears to have been something quite acid-y
Oh, it's etched from the chemical.
from the chemical. Yes. Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I don't know what it is. I can't figure it out.
Well, if looking over this recipe, it says petal of the bloom that thrives by the fourth hell's glow. What is the fourth hells? Like glow, hell, south, down, glow. But what is the fourth one? Is that a saying that I don't know? Fourth hells?
I don't know.
Is that a flower?
Is it a flower?
Or
Can I do like a nature or history check to determine if I know what
Yeah.
that is?
Give me a history check.
Okay. Let me think about that for a sec. Holy fuck, the 6 again. And 5, so 11.
11. Hells are warm places.
Oh, it's warm, maybe something hot, fiery, red, warm. I go and like touch some of the flowers. Like maybe some of them are actually like radiating heat.
None of them are radiating heat. Like some of them are hanging, some of them are in pots, some of them are sprouting. But
I
Maybe
think that the
some near
third
the-
one is something that drinks blood.
I was thinking that too.
And
Maybe we can like trickle some blood somewhere.
The second one is something that grows in somebody's crotch or something.
What does it say? Root of the bloom that hangs. I can't read
Places
it from
unseen.
here. Places unseen. Oh boy, Harry, we might need you for this one.
Oh, okay. So Harry's he's looking at these plants, and he's just gonna try to investigate he's gonna try to perceive the plants. He's something about the plants. Harry wants to roll dice because he doesn't know what the fuck we're doing here.
Fantastic. Perception or investigation?
Yeah, one of those two.
While he's doing that, Maximus is going to go around and put his finger in all the plants and see if one of them tries to bite his finger.
Fantastic. None of them tried to bite your finger.
That's the best idea I had.
Give me a little more incentive. She takes out her dagger.
You prick my finger. I hold my finger up.
Are you sure?
Oh, sure, it doesn't hurt at all.
Okay. She pricks his finger.
That hurt.
I was being gentle.
I'll squeeze out a bit of blood and I'll go around and I'll drip it around all of the
Fantastic.
different plants.
So you do that for a little bit, and after a bit, you come across a yellow flower, and it's closed. It's closed really tightly. It kind of looks like a lily, but one that hasn't sprouted. And you drip blood on it, and it blooms.
Oh,
And inside the yellow, there's this bright, vibrant red color.
oh, that's very pretty.
I think you should grab it.
Did I taste delicious, little flower?
Yes. No, sorry. I didn't say that.
Well, I think we should grab a hold of that flower right now.
Well, we need the stem of it.
I can go over and get it. So Thadia will go and
Yeah.
harvest or whatever.
So Harry, he declares, he's like, well, if you prick your finger and put it in the flower, because his roll was 18 on the dice, and plus his insight into things are like +8, so he's proficient in everything.
Fantastic.
So he just says, hey, if you would just cut your finger and put it right in the flower like that, then the red piece is something that we need to use in the mortar and pestle.
Fantastic. You also surmise that you are probably... You feel like something hot and fiery was probably the right direction. You feel that... Oh, I just noticed that my document is slightly different than the one you guys see. Root of the bloom that hangs in places unseen to be seen. Says.
Oh, no, we see that.
Okay,
says
good.
that.
Yeah, no, mine doesn't say that on this side, which means when I read it, I didn't read that part. So you surmise that you're looking for something that can be seen when other things can't be seen.
In the dark,
Can
it
someone
blooms
put...
in the dark.
Exactly. Can someone, like, cast darkness and then you can cast your light again?
Harry casts blindness.
And we're all blind.
I noticed there's a window
There is a window.
and there's no torches or anything here, right?
There are no torches.
I'm just gonna go and cover the window
Fantastic. So you sort of cover the window
with
and...
just my broad back.
Fantastic.
It makes like a little squeak of the oil on the glass.
And the scritch of the sand.
Yeah. Leaves an indent of, like, oil behind it.
And on the far right, there is a blue flower hanging that glows.
You're really good at this.
Oh, thank you very much. I do a lot of like back work when I do the weights.
Yeah, that too. I meant the flowers and the riddles and the
Oh, right. Yes.
problems solved.
Somebody grab that flower.
Cricket goes and grabs it. I got it.
Okay, cool. And then petal of the bloom that thrives by the fourth hell's glow.
Oh, that sounds tricky. It sounds a little bit evil. Fourth
Well,
hell.
I
What's in
think
the fourth hell?
we've got to cast some sort of sunshine in here, don't we? We've got
Wait,
to
fire.
brighten the place up.
Yeah, something fire. Can't you produce flame or something like that? And like a fire of some sort.
Ravenna produces flame.
Oh, there you go.
Fantastic. I need you to roll me. Your percentiles. A D100.
Oh shit! Just her, not everybody.
Just her.
Okay. Did we? I was distracted. Technically, I was in the bathroom. Did we find the first flower?
Yeah.
Yes. we found
Okay,
it.
so we have two.
Yeah, this is the last one.
Nat 100.
Not 100.
What? On the percentile, you did two zeros?
Oh no. I got
I mean, it could happen.
That's a D8.
Is it?
No, that's a
It's a
D100.
percentile.
Oh my God!
What did the number say?
You
on the
have to
top?
roll
touch
it
them.
twice.
Whatever you do,
Oh.
don't touch them.
90.
90.
Ah.
What was the last thing you said? You said you're really good at this, right?
Problem solving.
Yeah. You cast flame. You cast your produce flame.
Yeah.
You also cast mass suggestion. Everyone in the room feels like they're pretty good at this.
Nice. Fricka's like, I could grab the shit out of that flower. It is pretty good.
Fatty is
We've got this. We've got this for
"Dang."
sure.
Yeah, I think we got it.
Yeah.
It's going to only get easier from here.
That's true.
So you've produced flame. What are you doing with that flame?
I'm walking around the room and like holding it close to flowers, not touching them, but like hovering.
Perfect. As you approach a white flower in a pot of many other flowers, it starts to glow like a warm yellow color.
She like makes the flame disappear and just runs her finger on the petal. Hello, beautiful. And she plucks it.
The flower also believes it's beautiful now because of your suggestion. It's like, yeah, thank you. All right, well, it looks like we've got the flowers we need. Anyone especially good at mixing things?
I'm amazing at those mixing things. I can mix anything I want.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
I believe it. Yeah, I've seen him
Aren't
mix
you
stuff.
a brewmaster? You mix.
Well, yeah,
Things?
technically.
Yeah, but I'm good mix. I can mix things a lot.
Are we
well.
supposed to drink
Yeah.
this though?
No, we're supposed to put it in the potted plant from what I understand. I don't know, maybe I don't
The
know.
letter
I
does
did say that you have to prove it to be.
Okay, well, maybe-
I'm good at
maybe
mixing. I'm good at mixing. I'm not so much with the.
With
With the drinking.
I'll drink. I'll drink anything.
No,
Oh,
I said
perfect.
I want to drink it.
You can both drink the
Perfect.
poison.
That's awesome. I'm just gonna mix this up the best mixing of all the mixing I can do.
Why don't I just like oversee?
Tell me how
I-
this looks for you.
Oh, what? Well, it looks like I'm gonna first and foremost put the petals of bloom that thrives by the fourth hell's glow in first, and then I'm going to grind that up nice and grindy, and then I'm gonna add root of the bloom that hangs between my places unseen to be seen, and then I'm gonna use my stem of the bloom that drinks that which flows through life. And
Fantastic.
yeah, and then that's how I'm gonna mix it.
Cool.
Should we put in water or
mix it a
something?
little.
Because it's very. There's no.
It's a little powdery.
Yeah.
Have you ever
I-
tried to
I-
have a teaspoon of cinnamon? This is kind of like that. It's
Well,
almost
first
impossible.
you gotta get it mixed up first, right? It's just like it's a little moist. It's,
Yeah, you gotta
so
mulch
good,
it up.
so
Mulch
good.
it up.
All right,
You
right,
get
fair.
mulch it first,
Okay, so it's all mulched up. You're adding
Okay.
a little bit of
Yeah.
water and you mix it
yeah.
up.
Oh, does anybody have any water?
Well, I
I
think
I have something in my canteen.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to pour a little? We'll pour a little bit in
Say
there.
when will.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
It's too much.
whoa,
You got big
Wow.
heavy hands, you know.
I said
Okay.
say
Wait,
when
say-
will, not will.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, okay.
All right.
Just put your finger on the spout, so it's like little drops comes.
Oh, yes.
It's a little pastier than what I expected. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, now we're gonna pour this into the bottom
Oh,
of the.
we have to
we have to
taste
taste
Oh,
it
yeah,
first.
taste it. Well, okay, hand it over to Todd and,
All right.
and
Okay.
Max. Paint
Todd,
them
there
all.
you go. You guys put your finger in it. and
Cheers.
just-
Cheers, mate.
Down that.
Oh dear.
And they're both 10.
Yeah.
Like, well, that was fun.
Constitution saving throw?
No. You both feel really good. If either of you have lost any health, you will regain your health.
Oh, I lost one.
Yep. That whopping one. Yeah, you feel good. This feels all right.
Yeah, I feel great. This is awesome.
Yes.
All right, are you
You're
ready?
looking
Should we-
fantastic.
Yeah. Now what?
I guess we give it to the plant.
Do we give it to it now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Shoddy nod.
All right, here we go. He's gonna
I
pour
take one
She
more
steps
sip.
away.
Yeah. You feel extra good.
Harry pours whatever that thing is in there
Fantastic.
into the soil.
The earth kind of crackles because it's so dry, and then the potion seeps in, and the plant in front of you springs to life. It looks wonderful. Looks healthy.
Harry's gonna make it look like he's actually doing something around it.
Roll me a deception.
8 plus. I don't know what my deception is. Hang on one second. 9.
9 total?
Yeah.
You all know. You all know. But Harry's
wonderful
such a good
job.
leader.
You're
though.
such a good leader here.
Don't ruin the magic.
And to the left of you, the plants move, and they show you a passageway out of here.
Awesome.
Harry charges down that passageway.
Fantastic.
Like a true leader.
Yeah. This is why I chose him. He's fast every time. He's through every doorway.
As he charges down the passageway, Maximus is going to dash past him and try and push him into the wall so he can get ahead of him.
Roll me a strength. You can roll a counter dex if you'd
okay.
like.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Oh my god.
18.
Oof.
9, 10, 11.
Oh.
Boom! You hit the wall. Your teeth shake in your skull, and you keep your feet, but only just.
I finally got you, Harry.
You just hear echoing down the hallway.
When he stops, I'm gonna dive tackle him.
Roll me a strength.
I'm like 280 pounds.
I don't care. Whatever.
Just meets his thigh and bounces off.
It's strength is that you said 12.
Contested.
12.
Yeah. God.
18.
You cling to him like a spider monkey.
Slides down on the oil.
I'm like, good boy. That was a very nice try.
Now you're also covered in baby oil and sand.
And he just slides down.
Yeah.
Like now around his ankles.
Perfect. The rest of you are following, I'm assuming.
Don't worry about it, Captain. This is totally normal for us. It's how we do. This is why we call ourselves Wet and Wild. Yeah, it's just all part of the experience.
I gotta say, I'm really enjoying playing like a road beef dude.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's like living my best life.
You know, I was going to have words with the Guildmaster for suggesting you, but it's working all right so far.
Yeah, we've come this far.
I just moonwalk past you.
Gosh, might still have a word.
This is normal for us.
All right. So you get to the end of the hall and step into another stone room. And once again, the door behind you closes and it's just a wall. And you see this stone room smells of burning coals and molten steel.
Now this smells very good. I like this
Against
one.
the far wall is a very old forge that despite the fact that you know it's been a long time since beings have been in here based on the skeletons, is burning. In the very center of the room, there is a metal cage over a grate with what appears to be Todd's already dancing again. With what appears to be 2 handles on chains.
What do you guys make of this? I mean, the fire could easily be magic.
Magic.
Doesn't
I was
go
thinking
out.
about that.
Can I go over and inspect it? Like, kind of wave my hand through it, try to do an Arcana check. You know, like not. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you do it through a fire, it doesn't burn you.
Yeah.
What?
I'll help him.
Fantastic. Go ahead.
Hey, don't tell you. You're gonna make me burn myself here.
Deceptively help him.
19.
19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to determine if it's real or magical.
It's hot.
It's hot. Wow. Yeah. I mean, this is legit. So there would be wood in there, like it's actually burning.
There
Or
is
coal.
fire, and there are what appears to be like coals and stuff.
Yeah.
But there's no wood pile around you. There's no. Yeah.
Maximus is
There he is.
actually, oddly, a proficient blacksmith.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I will investigate the kiln fire thing.
Yeah.
And see if
The forge.
that's what it's called. Yeah, I know
Doesn't
I
sound
know
that
what I'm
proficient.
doing.
He said
I'm an
proficient, not expert.
Maximus, you should know it's hot.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I can feel it.
Good. I was just trying out.
All right, I'll lick my finger. Oh, yes. Very hot.
Very hot.
It is hot. This is super hot. This
Yeah,
is
it's like
hotter
from
than
melting. It's what would be used to.
It's what you're used to. Yeah. This, however, looks odd. It doesn't look like the kiln forges you're used to back home. It looks a little
More
iffy.
industrial. And I see there's some chains hanging from the ceiling that have little rings on them. I'm gonna go grab one and attempt to pull it, thinking it's on a pulley, and it might lift this cage.
Yeah. Give me a strength check.
That's what
While
I'm
he
good
does
at.
that, she's holding out her maul in preparation.
9.
9. You pull and this chain breaks. The one outside of the cage, I assume you were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah.
I'm going to look for words.
Fantastic. Go ahead. Yeah, no one looked for words in the last room.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah.
16.
You find words.
Oh, fantastic. What language are those words in? I'll read them out to everybody if we want to.
I would love to hear your Draconic again.
Okay.
Why?
Is it Draconic? Is it?
Chelsea, you could lie and say it's Elvish.
It's right. All Draconic.
So he reads out in Draconic.
Oh boy.
Gosh. How beautiful. Thadia translates. And it says, only in the white fire of Valkur's storm could the harpoon be forged. A skilled blacksmith weathered her burns to forge the weapon that would save her people.
Well, that means something.
It definitely means something. Her people. But he made the harpoon to
White fire? White something?
pierce their hides.
I've got an idea. I'm going to use Mage Hand to transport some of the coals from the one fire, just some of them, into the other one, and quickly use the bellows to get those things really hot.
Fantastic. As the coals come out, they disappear.
I could have swore it was magical.
Do we have a bellows in the room? Is there bellows in
Used
there?
to be
There
on the
were
wall.
bellows, yeah.
Okay. So why don't we bellow the fire that's already going?
Like make it hot. Oh, it did say white hot.
Yeah, make it white hot. And then is there something? Do we need to forge? It sounds like we're going to
chain
forge
that I broke
a
off
harpoon.
the ceiling. Can I put it in the fire?
Yeah, go ahead. You put it in.
I take one of my javelins
Yeah.
and I put the chain in the fire.
Fantastic. You put it in, and very rapidly it melts away.
Oh,
But nothing else happens.
very strange.
I walk up to the fire and I cast Gust on it.
Ooh.
Fantastic. I would like you to roll your D100, so your 2 percentile dice.
Searching.
Help me out. Which one?
Searching. Oh, here.
Oh, this one.
This
Yeah,
cage,
and then the other one.
while he's doing that,
Yeah.
is this cage budgeable? Like if I start
can just roll
pushing
that one
on it,
twice.
you're not trying to lift it, but you're
28.
just trying to push it?
It is not. There are the 2 handles inside, though.
28.
28. Fantastic. You cast Gust. And when you cast Gust, the flames flicker, but they don't go out. They don't get brighter. They don't get hotter. They just flicker. 28. You please roll me a d6 5 times.
Oh boy.
She steps back.
These 2 handles inside, I can reach them?
If you go inside, you can. You can reach 1 at a time.
And summit the d6s.
Yes, please.
22.
You are immune to being intoxicated for 22 days.
No! He's on his knees.
As he tries
what
to
happened?
drink
What happened?
everything. Oh my gosh.
Cricket's like, try this one. No, try this one. Yeah, it's probably.
Okay, I guess I'm a little confused. How do I get inside? Is there just like a way?
thought there was 2
There is a
handles.
door.
Yeah.
You can just open
the
it.
door. I'm going to go inside.
Cool. You step inside. The door
There's-
closes behind you.
There's 2 handles.
There are. You can reach 1 at a time, but not both.
And is there anything that looks like it's going to pour molten lava on my head? If I, like, is there a spout or something?
You're looking up.
Uh-huh.
There is nothing.
All right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Here, I'll help.
You're going to come in?
Yeah, someone else should hold the other
Okay,
handle, right?
I
You,
will,
you just gotta lift me up.
I will
I have a fire resistant. I'm dragon.
Oh,
so.
he's perfectly
Oh,
fine.
Well, I don't
perfect.
think the fire's going in here. I think it's probably coming out where you guys are.
I pick up the goblin and I
Oh, you got
hang,
really big
I hang
hands.
him from one of the
Like a
rings,
monkey bar.
and I'll walk to the other one and I'll go 1,
Well, I'm already holding it.
2,
What do I do on 3?
3, and I pull.
Fantastic. You pull. How much does Cricket weigh?
Oh hell, not a
Give
whole
me an
lot. Like
approximate.
let's say 100 pounds.
Nothing happens. Your chain moves, but Cricket's does not, and nothing
Hold on.
happens.
I think Lady Cricket might need some help.
Oh, you need a bigger woman, huh?
Yeah.
Fatty, can you get in here, or you need someone to pull on this?
Fatty.
That's what he said.
That's what I said.
Fatty.
I know. We just need someone
Let's
taller.
just
is what I
stick with
meant.
Captain.
A bigger woman, Captain.
Captain.
You get in there and pull on that.
Fatty.
Get in here and pull on that.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
I do feel strongly that this might be become heated. But yes, let's go. So she's gonna step in, lift Cricket down. Or were you planning on staying there?
Oh,
You give her
did,
100 pounds advantage on
Are
this.
you helping?
did you want me to help you?
Well, I'm
It's okay. I can make room with my hand. It's fine.
sure. She like spoons in behind him.
Greatest moment of my life.
It's about to become the last moment of your life. All right, so we're counting to 3, and then we'll pull.
Yes, you got it.
Okay.
1,
1, 2,
2.
3, and roll me a strength check.
Me?
No, I'm gonna roll it with advantage because of you.
Oh, yay. I'm helping.
15. What did you roll?
Natural one
Not
again.
15.
I got 8 total.
8. Okay, so 14 and
I'm like so
8.
disappointed in myself. I'm like, it's the baby oil. Like, cannot get the grip.
Can't get a good grip in here. We
Fantastic.
need the leader. Where's Harry?
Harry comes just charging out of the corner and dive tackles him.
As we pull the chains, the forge below us ignites with white fire. The forge.
Remember, Harry dived in here.
I'm gonna give him a chance because this happened the moment we pulled.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me do one check here.
You asked me if I looked up, and you were thinking to yourself, yeah, you didn't look down.
You didn't look up, and you were like, "Do you want to come in here?" And I was like, "Not really, but Fatty wouldn't know."
I'm just stood here with my mouth wide open and very sober now.
We both take 6 fire damage.
Ooh, do I take 6? Or I'm not standing on
Oh
anything?
yeah, you take 6 too.
Dang it.
Yeah, you do.
While this is going on, I'm gonna. You said there was skeletons in here. I'm gonna.
There are no skeletons in this
No,
one.
not this one.
Oh, okay. Is there
No, that's the last
any?
one.
Is there anything? I see. There's a crate. Can I go investigate the crate? I'm looking for a spear.
Sorry, I just picture we're screaming on fire, and you're like, "Ooh, treasure, shiny!"
Totally normal.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, there are a couple of crates and stuff. Yeah. So you're gonna head over.
Yeah.
Investigation.
26.
Nice.
Fantastic. 26. You find a ring with a red jewel in it. You find a pouch with 14 gold. And you find a piece of paper that says
Don't pull the levers.
possible
while you're
joke for the routine. Why do dwarven bards sound better by candlelight? You can shove wax in your ears. That's it.
Oh my god.
Ravenna's eyes have now like turned to slits,
Oh,
eyeing the gold and the
the
ring.
joke. Oh.
Oh.
I
Can I check this ring out?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll me an Arcana check. Do you have Identify as a spell?
No.
No. Okay, so roll me an Arcana.
Oh. 16.
16. You put it on,
Oh, sorry,
And-
sorry, 17.
17. Oh, fantastic. That changes everything. No. You put it on, and you can tell this is interesting. This is powerful. But you can't really tell what it can do. I would say if you come back for another one with this character, I will give you a magical item. But you would need Identify to know what it does.
Okay, so I just keep a hold of it.
Keep a hold of it. Sweet. Put it in your inventory.
Should we do a quick snack pause?
I was
break?
gonna say, yeah.
Okay, let's
Sounds
do
good.
it. Hey, everybody, we're going to take a quick break. You know the drill. We'll be right back. I'm going to do the instrumental. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, we're back from our super quick snack break. Chelsea, kick us off.
All right. Before I get back into it, someone earned DM inspiration, and I forgot, and it was Dwayne with his draconic.
Yes, classic.
Dwayne, I'd like you to roll me a d8, please.
What does that look like?
It has 8 sides.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pass that around to him. No
those tarot
peeking,
cards?
please. They look like them. I made them.
Oh.
Cool.
Am I supposed to read it or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like out
Out
loud?
loud?
Yeah. Well, if you want, you don't have to.
Draconic.
So it's for the main. Yeah, it's for the main campaign. You can't use it today. You have to save it.
Damn it!
You have to save it for the swashbuckler. But yes.
Okay, fine.
Your choice. You don't have to though.
But he made.
Well, you'll be able to maybe surmise what it was if you get it. Maybe stop calling fatty fatty. Alrighty.
I just left it running. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
So, when last we left off, 2 of us were on fire and pulling on chains. You had just found a ring, Todd. Russ, plain Todd. So, while we were pulling the chains, there was a stone grinding noise. And a piece of the wall started to move just a little bit.
Harry was dive tackling.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And
So
then there was
as the flames come up, 3 of us are on fire.
Yes.
You dive tackle. I would like a contested strength.
Versus me, right?
Yep.
10 on the dice.
10 on the dice.
I got 8.
8 on the You latch on, and your sweaty, temporarily on fire fingers let go of the chain. And the stone grinding noise decreases.
Did anybody hear where that was coming from? I heard it, but like, where was it coming from?
The fire below the grate goes out.
I think you guys should get out of there. Just honestly, get right out there.
Yeah.
But how are we supposed to pull it down?
We'll easily
How
fit
far
the
apart are the
chains
chains?
through the
Chains are they're like 10 feet, 12 feet.
Can they fit through the bars?
They cannot.
Okay. Let's leave this. I got this figured out.
I saved your life.
We'll come back to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Harry.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're a very good leader.
I do my best.
I would follow you anywhere else.
Oh boy, that's great.
Yeah, maybe like after this we could get a pint or something.
Sure, I'm good for that.
Okay. I'm gonna go outside the cage and I have 4 javelins, so take 2 of them. And can I fish them through the thing to like hook on the chains and try and like from outside?
You can do it from one side, but you
But
can't
somebody
reach
else from
through.
the other one?
Oh, from the other side. Yeah, yeah.
If I
You
give
could
somebody
do.
else, who's the other strongest?
Harry just pipes up his arms.
Maybe the captain.
Gosh, to be honest with you, strength is not really my.
Strength is mine.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
Barbarian.
I'm very
I have a
sorry.
-1. So.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
I don't think I'm very strong.
It's just that your strength is very compact and not bulky like mine.
A little bit of smoke comes out of her nose.
So
You two are gonna go ahead and try and sort of like.
just sort of use the javelins as like a pry bar to try and like pull. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I'm picturing it sort of like leveraging it
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Gonna have you do me strength checks at disadvantage.
Could I mage hand both of the handles? Like
I
if I
think it
did,
has to be like
if I
10
cast
pounds.
a big hand
You can
and there was like
only
a finger and a
do-
thumb.
You can only do one, and you could help by, I believe Mage Hand is 10 pounds. Yeah.
We'll get this.
Nat 20.
And at disadvantage?
I got a 15 with disadvantage.
Fantastic. Okay.
13.
13. The fire leaps up again, and the javelins in your hands begin to warm, but they're not actively on fire. What did we just say? 13 and 15?
Yeah.
Fantastic. The grinding noise begins again, and behind us, the wall is moving a little bit.
Like in, out, sideways?
It's kind of vibrating in place.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, the flames leap up in the grate
I'm gonna
again.
keep pulling.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I'm going to get you to roll me strength checks
Yeah.
again.
Disadvantage again?
Disadvantage again.
As a bard, do you have that bardic inspiration thing? No.
18.
As a level 1 bard.
18. You were 13 the first
with
time?
Disadvantage?
I had 19.
I got an 11 with disadvantage this time.
Come on, show me what you've got, Mr. Muscles.
I'm working as hard as I can.
Come on.
I haven't even had a meal yet today. I'm very hungry.
Oh, I mean, that's right if you have to put your disadvantage on meal consumption.
What was yours?
11.
11. Rev, your chain clicks into place and the fires on the side of your grate go out. However, Maximus, your side's still on fire.
I go and help him.
Okay, sounds good.
Here, let me move
don't need
over.
it. I got
no,
this. I
it's
know.
fine, it's fine. Close
So
your eyes
roll-
and just take it.
Regular.
Whoa, roll regular then.
19.
Also 19.
19, fantastic. Yours clicks into place as well, and the wall that was
I had
vibrating drops down.
Totally, had it.
Did you
Totally,
not?
that was great.
Guys, there's a door. It opened. There's a wall. Look, there's a hole.
Did you see that I had it? I didn't really need
Totally.
help.
Yeah, with her help, you guys were solid. That was
No,
great.
but
That was a good call. Thanks.
Yes,
For helping
teamwork.
him.
I run towards the wall.
I trip him this time. No, I'm just joking.
Fantastic.
I don't.
You take off running, and once again, another hallway, another staircase, going down again. Everyone's following?
I'm so tempted to use Dimension Door every time just to beat everybody.
Yes.
Just,
Sorry,
actually,
just
don't I have
picturing-
Misty Step or something too?
You do, I think so.
I don't have Misty Step for some reason.
So you find yourselves in a much larger stone room. There are pillars scattered through the room, and they're either reaching to the ceiling or fall into rubble. In the center of the room is a small pedestal with a keyhole. There is already a large iron key inserted. And on the pillars as you walk in, you noticed Draconic.
Harry.
You're up, boss.
Harry's gonna go read the Draconic on the.
Fantastic. What does it sound like?
It's a little bit different.
Oh, I like it. Okay, cool. Different dialect, yep.
Is anybody else very aroused by this accent?
No.
Not at all.
No, not
Gosh,
really.
you know-
Not drunk enough for that.
I've never
Kinda
spoken to a
infuriating.
dragon, but it says Valkur's harpoon was driven into the heart of each brood beast by a mighty blacksmith, Wellowin Foremark. Their scream signaled the end of the reign of the winged shadow. Thadia hears this, or reads this, to be honest, she's not listening to you. And she goes, Wellowin Foremark, that's my ancestor.
What? It's draconic music. Did you get gummies? That's amazing.
Neil opened my
Neil
puzzle.
opened the puzzle.
They're black jubes.
Neil had a birthday puzzle in it.
Yeah.
It was magical.
Only took me like 20 minutes.
But you got the black jubes. That's awesome.
LSD infused.
I'm
So
about to say, I'm like,
see you in 7 hours.
Best kind.
All right. What would you like to do?
Can we, like...
Well,
Should I just take the key out?
that's what I was thinking too. I kind of
Okay.
really want to take the key out.
Rock, paper, scissors.
All right, go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. We keep doing the same thing. Yo, stop it! Oh my God! Just you go do it. That's 4 for 4.
Let's switch the keys. Can we try that?
Okay, I'll lift. You insert.
Perfect.
Captain. Hey, I used your right name. Can we have the key?
No.
Oh, okay.
What?
Well, I guess
Why
that
not?
solves that.
Well, I'll just go put it in myself.
Must you?
Oh, it's empty, climactic.
Well, why would I
Little-
give it
that's
to
little
you?
self-
It's mine.
Okay, well,
We're all
all right. Well, how
here.
about you pull out the key and put in the new one? We'll just stand back and watch. And if we
Fantastic.
decide I'm
So
fine.
everyone, okay, she goes up by herself and she goes, well, this key's much smaller than mine.
Well, it's not a
It's not
size
about the
contest.
size. That's how you
Jeez.
use it.
Yeah, but I'm just mean
Try
that it's not
spitting
going
on
to
it.
fuck to it. No.
Can I do an Arcana check on?
Yeah.
I feel like you've been hanging out with us, Bart.
17.
17. Yeah, so the key and the pedestal do not appear to be magical. You do, however, notice more draconic around it.
So I point this out to Harry.
I figured.
The draconic was on the key?
It's on the pedestal.
On the pedestal.
It says, if you cannot rise victorious without the harpoon, you do not deserve the harpoon.
Clearly.
That makes sense.
Well, we don't have the harpoon.
Well, we're supposed to get it.
Were we supposed to forge it in that fire, maybe?
I don't think so.
No.
And the
No.
door closed behind us, I think.
Well,
Yeah.
then we're fucked on that.
Yeah.
I'm going to look around and see if there's like a way down. Like, is there like a downstairs? I don't know.
Yeah, roll me an investigation.
Okay.
We try to turn the key.
Does
Yeah, would
anybody
you like to
think-
turn the key?
I would love to turn the key.
Fantastic. As you turn the key, the pedestal begins to sink into the floor. The lanterns around you dim. You hear a whooshing, followed by a loud thump. And behind you,
Oh, God. Jesus.
a large red horned being with a whip and a sword come from the darkness.
Hi, I'm Harry.
I would like you to all roll initiative.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, whopping 3. Good job, Gavin. Oh, plus 4. 5. No. 7.
17.
Wow.
26. I have advantage on initiative. I've never had that before.
We're gonna do this. Anybody above 20? What did you get?
26.
Fantastic.
So is this like our captain guy? Or what was his name? Zacharias?
Valkur.
Valkur. Thank you.
Zacharias.
Are you Zacharias by any chance?
He's definitely not using electricity, so
I think I lent you $20 like not too long ago. If you could just,
I want my money
I was
back.
hoping to get it back. But
you arrive with a horse and cart.
15 to 20. Anyone get
have the
15 to
internet.
20? Initiative, 15 to 20.
Oh, 17.
17. Todd, 16 was Thadia.
13 for Dwayne.
13 for
what did Harry
Harry.
get? What did Harry get?
Oh, yeah.
Harry.
Harry.
Next.
Next low. Oh, mine was 7.
7. What did Maximus get?
9.
Oh, could it get?
Little cricket. Oh, man.
It's a big scary creature.
Yeah, it is.
Does he only have one leg?
No, it's behind him. You can see
he's
it
like, he's
glowing.
like stepping off.
Yeah.
All right. Alrighty. Rev, you are up first.
First thing that Rev's gonna do is cast shield on herself.
Fantastic.
Adds 5 to my AC.
Fantastic. Please also roll me your percentile.
Oh. Sorry, I never used that dice, so I'd always put it back.
Don't.
Dude. Just one?
Well, both. I need to know what your D100 is.
Dun, 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 dun,
0,
which is
and 50.
Shouldn't you roll a D10 and a D? Like, isn't that how it works?
Yeah, percentiles. Yeah.
Yeah, or you could just use the 5 off the 50 and then the double zeros.
Oh my god, this is too much math.
Or
Math is hard.
Math is hard.
Mathing.
Just give me grade.
Okay, that one's
3
not too
math.
bad. Please roll me a D4.
Oh god.
What could go wrong?
Nothing at all. Nat 1.
Nat 1. For the next turn, you can only speak in deep speech.
Ooh.
What is that?
So like drow?
Yes, so.
Well, actually, deeps. Do you want to?
Do it. No.
I thought he was gonna bust out Barry Manilow.
No, that was a good
Baby.
It's like grunge metal. I liked it.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
I don't
Alright,
think
so
I
for
can
the next-
physically get as deep
No,
as
me
Barry
neither.
Manilow.
Sorry, it was
Ooh,
Just
that-
into the
Nice. There's deep speech for you.
Russ has got the deep speech.
There you go.
now pair that with the dancing. You make a good It was a minute?
It's for the next turn.
Turn. Okay.
Yeah, not too bad. Okay.
So that was her move. She's going to get behind one of the pillars.
Fantastic. Okay. Next is Todd.
I will also. Well, actually, first of all, I'm going to cast Shield on myself as a cantrip.
Fantastic.
Oh no, actually, sorry, it's first level.
Okay.
So I'll just knock that off.
And roll me your percentiles, please.
Oh, my percentile. Scary.
I feel like we should be listening to like Mordor music or something.
Well, you guys are fighting a Balrog, so.
76.
76.
Which is the year I was born.
Wow.
You guys are so old.
You become very tired.
He's 4 years younger than I am.
Like a point of exhaustion.
No, just tired. That's what it says. You become very tired.
Oh.
You're a little bit tie-tie.
Okay.
Poor
So
Your
guy.
spell succeeds, though.
yeah, and then I will also take some sort of cover behind one of the pillars if possible, but I still want to have some sort of line of sight.
Fantastic. So like half cover,
Yeah,
three-quarter
half
cover.
cover, yeah.
Cool. Sounds good. So we got two people hiding. Next is Thadia's turn. Thadia is going to she is going to cast Witch Bolt.
Ooh.
It is a 19 plus 7 to hit, which hits. And it is
Go, Captain.
1d12 damage. 12. Doing 12 lightning damage. Except that it hits, but it doesn't seem to do a lot of effect. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then she is going to use her bonus to hide. And it is... it's the creature's turn.
The creature.
The creature.
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
So he very calmly watches half of the party disappear, and is going to look at the big guy in front of him. And he is going to use his whip.
Ooh.
I start dancing.
You get,
Just
like,
for your birthday,
PTSD.
Neil. 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits. Do. 6 plus 8 is 12, 14 damage, 14 fire. I also need you to do a strength saving throw, please.
Fuck.
Oh my gosh.
Natural 1.
Natural one again.
You are pulled 25 feet towards...
Don't look at me. I've had none.
You're sitting beside me.
Okay.
You were pulled 25 feet towards this creature, this Balor. And you are going to take 9 points of fire damage. The fire that this creature is letting off, the heat it's letting off, is doing you damage just being close.
Jeez.
It is now Harry's turn.
Harry at the 3rd level is going to cast. Actually, no. At the 4th level, he is going to cast. Bless. So anybody who is, I think it's 30 feet in range, will get a D4 for. Oh, bear with me for 1 second. They'll get a D4 on their saving throws, I think.
Fantastic. I'm going to say that you'll be able to get all allies except for Maximus at this
The
moment.
one that
I
needs
can
it.
I can only do so at the 3rd level. I can do it's 3 off the top, and then I can do 4 people. So four
One, two,
within
3, 4. Okay. So
within
you
30
4.
feet. Yeah, within 30 feet.
Were you not casting at the 4th level though?
Did I say 4th level?
Yeah.
So second. Oh, okay. Yeah. So 3, 4, 5.
Okay, perfect. So all allies except for Maximus will get bless.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Cheers, mate.
I
and then he's
also
gonna-
need you to roll your percentile.
My percentile.
Yeah, D100.
I don't know what you just did, Harry, but I feel great. I'm ready to take this thing on.
That's right.
You can just keep doing that.
Just feel a little tingle.
So I threw. Well, okay. So I got 90 on the dice. Oh, just one. Okay. Yeah, that's right. 90.
90. What was the last thing you said out loud?
Here you go,
It was
guys.
draconic.
It was
Oh no! It was just like, hi, my name's Harry.
yeah, it's Harry.
He introduced himself to the guy.
Yeah. You cast mass suggestion. It's the second time. All of us are pretty sure our names are Harry.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's definitely our name.
Hiya, I'm
For sure.
Harry.
Harry, my Harry.
That's really confusing because my name's Harry too. I didn't realize that we were all
Harry.
a group of Harrys.
Harryvich.
Harry IE.
Gosh, I felt like we would have put that together sooner. Okay. But yeah, your spell goes. Your spell succeeds.
Wait,
Cool. Do anything else?
I am gonna dive behind anything that looks like I'm not gonna get my ass whipped.
Sounds good.
Great.
Okay, cool. Maximus, it is your turn, and let me check if you are still. No, you are. The whip retracted after it brought you closer.
Don't worry, everybody. I, Harry, have got this.
God.
Just relax. I've got it all under control. And I swing with my great sword once. For a... well, that would be 23 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. That is 12 damage.
Oh,
I-
okay.
Immediately swing again.
Okay.
Fuck. 13 to hit.
Okay.
Misses, I'm assuming.
That misses, yeah.
And last time, I swing again because I'm Harry.
And you've got +4.
Now,
Fuck. No, it's a 2. That's 12 to hit, which I'm
12.
assuming hit.
Does not hit.
I'm going to use my action surge
Okay.
so I can go a 4th time.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm so desperate to impress everybody.
It's working, Harry.
Thank you, Harry.
Yeah, good job, Harry. You're doing great.
Thank you very much, Harry.
Yeah.
I'd give you a high five, but you're hiding over there.
No, I'm way over here just trying to take in the view. It's like a movie.
All the baby oil is glistening with the flames.
The sand has finally sort of fallen off.
23 to hit.
23 will hit.
That's 13 damage.
13. Okay. Your swings hit. They do some damage.
Right.
Not as much as you thought they'd do.
Oh. It looks injured anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
come on, muscles. Use the other hand.
It takes 2 hands to hold this sword. Have you
Maybe
seen?
you got it in the wrong hand. Switch it up
both
a bit.
hands.
Switch it up.
Are you trying to tell me how to use my sword?
I'm trying to. Yes, if you give me a second, I'll show you how to use your sword.
She's sword splaining.
Howdy, stop fighting, Howdy.
Harry's just going to stand there with his dick in his hand, waiting for.
Fantastic. Cricket, it is your turn.
Wow, that thing's bigger than I expected.
Neil, I'd give you inspiration, but yeah.
Cricket's going to run up to him with his fast monk-like speed, look at him and be like, I don't suppose your name is, what was the name?
Harry.
No. Actually, would he be affected by that spell too?
Yeah.
It was mass
Yeah.
suggestion.
No,
Checking.
no, he's immune. He's immune. Yeah.
It's like, what was it?
Valkur.
Valkur. I don't suppose your name's Valkur. Harry.
He says nothing. He does grin at you a little bit evilly, though.
Oh, a strong silent type. All right, well, that's fine. I'm going to do a couple of the little, hiya, woo-da-da-da. I take like a big swig of my whiskey as I'm running up to him, and I just like karate chop him. I have a bunch of them, like a bonus action and then flurry of blows and
Fantastic.
tons
Just
of shit.
tell me ever many.
All right. I think they're all plus 8, so 18 for my first one.
18 will hit.
All right. First one. It's 1d4, so that's 7 points of damage for the first one. Be like, I know you thought that one was coming, but check out this one. And I hit him again. Natural 20. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
We got 5, 3, and 4. 12. So I hit him again, and then I use my key points. I spend one to do Flurry of Blows, which gives me another 2 unarmed strikes. So I go at him and again, be like, I'm just going to go right behind you here. Don't mind me. 17 plus will hit. 7 and 4 again is... my brain's not working. 11. And then one more. Natural 20 again.
Yes, you.
Where's my D20? Or D10s. 6 and 7 and 4, 17 points. My last one, though, I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna add a little spice on top of that. You're a big guy. I have something called Fury of the Small. It says when you damage a creature whose size is larger than you, which I'm assuming he is,
Just
'cause
a little bit.
My size is small. Then you, with an attacker spell, you can deal an extra 4 damage. I can do that 4 times per long rest. So I'm going to take that, and I used a key point. Oh, I marked that too fast. So what was that? It was 17 and 4, so 21?
Yes, correct.
Nice. Oh, and then because I did that, Drunken Technique, whenever you use Flurry of Blows, you gain the benefit of disengage action, and your walking speed increases by 10 feet until the end of your turn. I'm already 50, so for 60 feet, I'm just gonna like fuck off, flip them off, and be like, come get me, big boy. And I like run away and like dart in between all like the pillars and stuff, be like, go after Harry. We're all Harry.
Let me do some math. Because it's not my forte. Let me grab my calculator.
He's a big boy. Look at the size of that guy.
He's a big dude.
Rev, you will be up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just mathing.
Top of the round.
So you do this. You do this like shower of blows,
Just like, what?
and then you, as you said, fuck off.
Yeah.
And you did some damage, but once again, not as much as you thought you would.
Oh. This is one tough dude, and I think I've seen tougher people fall with like a karate chop like that, and there's something up with this guy. He's got something special going on. We need to take whatever he's got: sword, magic gauntlet, and I don't know, necklace.
Rev, you're up.
Rev is going to rage. And that was a bonus action. And then she's going to unfurl her wings. They were behind her like a cloak. She's going to unfurl them and fly just in front of Maximus.
Okay.
And take out her maul.
Sweet.
Harry, what are you doing? I've got this.
15.
15 to hit?
Yeah.
Does not hit.
Oh.
Prove it. Todd, you're up.
I am going to do...
Cricket, you took fire damage for being close.
What? I was there for like a second.
You didn't even
matter.
see me.
X plus 2 is 8. Plus 2 is 10 fire damage.
10 fire damage.
Yeah.
Dang.
You were within 5 feet of it.
Next time I'm going to hit him with a stick.
For very long stick. Oh, that actually means, Rev, you were also 6, 8, 12 halved for your dragoniness. 6.
I'm in rage as well. Does that do anything?
That would have it again then, wouldn't it? So that would be 3.
This is weird battle music.
This is very strange. Kind of felt like a Mario dungeon or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Todd, you're up.
Okay, well, I'm going to try my first ever attack in D&D. So I'm going to...
This is like, do you know in baseball, the first time you get like a hit, they give you the baseball. There's got to be like a thing.
Ah,
for doing
Tash has the boob.
We couldn't have given him the
that. We're supposed to give him a boob?
Yeah,
There's a crochet
squeaky
boob.
toy boob that I gave Tash for his birthday.
All right. Anyway,
The gift that keeps on
Yeah,
giving.
so I'm casting 3rd level Tidal Wave.
Yes.
Whoa.
It's a 120 feet range area.
Sweet.
You conjure up a wave of water that crashes down on an area within range. The area can be up to 30 feet long, up to 10 feet wide, and up to 10 feet tall.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so it's the creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw. But what do I do first?
So it's a dex saving throw. So I believe it just casts, correct? And then
Yeah.
does not make it 3.
Yeah, it's dexterity 15. So now I can roll 4d8,
Dang. Hell yeah.
which I don't know which ones those are.
It's the
double
little
bump pyramids.
Yeah, it's the double pyramids. These guys.
He just gives it.
Yep. You got them.
Oh.
Math.
Man.
When the 20, and the water that spreads out in the ground in all directions extinguishes unprotected flames in the area within 30 feet.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that does anything, but
So I'm going to assume you're doing it in front of your companions, but are
It's like
you
I'm
are you just
funneling it? I'm funneling it right at him like a super soaker.
fantastic? So in which case I'd need the two of I'd need Rev and Maximus to make dexterity saving throws as well.
Would it be like, could
Did
I
you
do
get
a
a
reaction?
natural one? Did you? You need to throw that dice away.
Okay.
Can I do a reaction to that? Like if I see it coming, can I use my fly?
Your reaction. Well, did you already used your movement and stuff, so you could.
I didn't move.
You flew in.
Oh,
to
that's
attack.
right.
You
That's
flew
right.
down it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I knew it
Do you have
flying.
another reaction or anything you can do, or no?
Nothing that could save me right now.
Just roll better.
Oh, yes, I could.
Oh.
Roll better? Let's see. Try it out.
I can climb walls upside down onto the ceilings and everything.
There's nothing around you to climb right now. You are in front of an enemy.
Can I climb him?
You sure could, but he's about to get hit by a wave.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So just do a dex 30.
What is she trying to do to him?
Oh, and also he's knocked prone.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, so he's lying in the water.
Lying in the
21.
water. 21.
Oh, dang. He's
Okay, yeah.
Okay, in what fucking universe is Brittany outroll me?
This one, is it halved damage for her then?
If she saves, yes, half damage.
Cool. Cool.
So
Cool.
10.
10. So 20.
Would it be 5 with my rage half thing?
Yeah, it would be.
Does Maximus take 20 damage?
Yeah, he does.
Sorry.
It's all good. I've got this. You all just relax.
I think you're doing too much of the relaxing. Maybe
Hit
you
by
should
a
stop
tidal
doing
wave, you are
something.
prone. You take 20 points of damage.
Are you okay, Harry?
The Baylor is also prone, and while he's still letting off heat, right now he is steaming pretty heavily.
Hey, hold on. For your very first D&D attack, I don't know if any of you remember this that played. It would only be Dwayne and Gavin. But this was from our first campaign. This was a very special ring. I think that it's time it goes to somebody else.
That's
Thank
like a
you.
relic.
Wow.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I love it.
Handmade by our first DM.
It's true. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Pretty awesome. But flaps out.
Thank you so much.
Aw, that's so nice. I'm not going to make you roll your D100. We're just going to reward that. That's awesome. That does more damage than you were expecting. Having seen it pretty much shake off the damage before, this does a decent amount.
Okay.
It is now. Todd, are you doing anything else?
Oh, am I supposed to put this +7 in here as well?
No, that's if
That's
you're
to
doing
hit.
an attack to hit. She had to do a save, so different.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But where's the boxes?
Oh, yeah. Why isn't it showing you your?
So Maximus is looking good.
He's looking.
Yeah.
He's looking glistening
Glistening.
on the ground in
Yeah.
repose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shimmering.
He's basically
Shimmering.
just meditating.
Yep. For sure. That's
I'd
exactly what's
imagine
happening.
like all the like the sand that you had on you is like now turned to like glass.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sparkles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Any shoulder hair has now been burnt off.
Oh no, he full body waxes.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
No, that's
of
fair.
course.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
You know, as bodybuilders do.
Why
Yeah.
wouldn't it? Yeah,
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
weird. It's like a glitch.
Okay.
Somebody's turn now.
Yeah, somebody's turn.
It
After
is. I
Todd.
just wasn't sure if Todd was. Todd, you're all done.
Yeah, I've never done a bonus action.
Yep.
So I don't even know what that means. I just saw it in my thing. I was like, oh, what's a bonus action? And
Grapple.
I can also do healing word as a bonus action.
Nice. Yeah, might want to heal
To Harry.
To Harry.
Yay, we're all healed.
So I now have to look up what healing word is. So just give me a second.
Perfect.
Healing word is
Harry's fine. I'm totally fine.
2d4 plus 3
Perfect. So you get to roll those.
in 60 feet range.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice. Ooh, a 4.
9.
Oh,
Nine.
thank you so much. I feel good as new.
Oh, you look pretty good.
I will get you to roll your percentile for that one. The first attack was rewarded. This one is just for fun.
35.
35. Oh. Your healing word succeeds. From around you, a fog begins to grow as you cast fog centered on yourself. You are hidden. You are considered to be hidden. You believe.
Interesting.
Okay. And I'm still in half cover anyway.
You're half cover. Yeah. Okay. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thadia is now going to go. She is going to run towards the downed opponent, and she is going to swing with her rapier.
Hit it, Harry.
Yeah, how long are we Harry for?
How long does suggestion go for?
I think it's a concentration spell.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Yeah.
So
10
10
rounds.
rounds. You got this, Harry.
And is he prone just for 1 round?
He's
Until
prone
he
until
gets
he chooses to get up, in which case he'll use half his movement. Yeah. So 19 plus 9 to hit. That will hit. She has advantage. So
Use water.
she's not using water. 4 plus 5 is 9 plus her sneak attack, which is
Oh, she's a rogue. Nice.
While she's doing this, I shout, does anybody else have any water spells?
I have some water in the water skin.
I've got the canteen.
yeah,
plus-
that's yeah.
No, I don't know about that, Harry. I think we need more than that.
Yeah, Harry.
How'd you do with the hitting there, Harry?
I did all right. Oh, you did.
No,
sorry.
well, yeah, no, I was talking to
I was thinking
to
like
you
I
as
could
well.
wet my hands with my water skin and then I'll just like slap it with wet hands.
That's a good idea. That would work.
28 damage.
Holy shit.
Rogues with sneak
Which
attack.
looks really good, but once again, the blade doesn't seem to go as deep as you would think. The damage doesn't seem to be as heavy as you would assume. She is going to use her bonus action to cast Misty Step and get back into hiding.
Yeah, get out of there,
Arcane
Harry.
Trickster.
Don't stay there.
Yeah, Arcane Trickster. And it is our Baylor's turn. He is going to use his half his movement to get back on his feet. And looking at the beings in front of him, he is going to do a multi-attack. So, to the prone being, Maximus, in front of him, 18, 25 to hit.
You got it.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm fully healed, sort of, almost.
6 plus 5 is 11 plus 8 is
19 damage?
Yeah, 19 damage. And then so that was with his whip, and then he's going to bring down his lightning sword on Rev. Ooh, 6, but he has a plus 14 to hit, so 20 to hit. 6, 9 plus 8, 17 plus 8. Oh my goodness, my math is terrible. 20,
On me? You didn't hit.
Oh, I didn't
That's
hit?
what- yeah,
20
no.
to hit, didn't hit?
No, I used shield and it gives me 5 extra.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Never mind. It does not hit. Sorry, I misunderstood your head
Sorry,
shaky.
I will be verbal.
I need words. No, it's good. Yep. So he brings down his lightning sword and it misses you. You will also both take fire damage. He is standing again, and 2, 4 plus 4 is 8 fire damage.
Me too.
8 for you, and that would be 2. Well, halved, then halved again.
1.
Yes. No, halved and halved again. 8. Halved is 4. Halved again is 2.
Okay.
Yes. Harry.
Harry.
It's my turn.
No, it's my turn. She said Harry. So Harry is going to cast at the 5th level. Oh. I know, right? He's going to cast Ice Knife. Ooh. Right? And so I have to try to hit him first.
Yep.
Do it, Harry. You got it.
Yeah, let's see what
The big
happens.
thing in the middle of the room.
So that's 13 on the dice, and my spellcasting modifier would be 8. So
That
that'd
hits.
be 21.
Yeah.
So that's going to be, and so I said that was at the 5th level. So that's going to be 1d10 and 4d6.
40s.
Oh, shit. Whoops, that was 2 5s is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of ice damage.
14 ice damage. Fantastic. This flash of white shoots through the sky and lands straight in the Baylor's chest. It does damage, but once again, not the kind of damage you're expecting.
So just at the end of this, it says the target. Okay, so a hit or miss. The shard then explodes, and the target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
Maximus, you are actually safe. You were pushed back with the tidal wave.
Oh.
Rev, I need you to roll that, though.
So I need a dexterity saving throw from.
Yeah.
Just read something.
18 plus 2 is 20.
It's 16. It's gotta be 16.
Gotcha.
So yeah, save.
Yeah.
Save.
Yeah.
Save.
Safe.
What do you got there, Rev? How's that going?
You mean
6.
Harry?
Harry.
When it says advantage against dex saves,
Yeah, so
do I
you
do
roll 2.
Roll
Yeah.
twice.
Yep.
Because I have danger sense. Now
Oh,
1.
Yeah, that's okay. So there's not quite your advantage.
Nat 2.
So ready?
12.
Oh, okay. Well, here you go. Oh, a pair of 5s. That'd be 10.
5.
A pair. 2.
I have.
Yeah, that's-
Raging.
Are you raging?
Oh, I'm raging. You just.
Well, I raged you for 2 5s.
I rage for 1.
All right.
I will need a D100.
I have that. somewhere.
Fantastic. No, not for me.
We are looking at 14.
14. An eye appears on your forehead for the next minute. During that time, you would have
great.
advantage on perception checks that rely on sight.
Perfect.
Great at looking.
He's so
So good.
So good at looking. Now it's like extra intense.
He's good looking.
No.
He's good looking.
No, never mind. I take away. I'm actually taking away your card. You're losing your. Fantastic. Maximus's turn. You are prone, as a reminder.
Maximus sighs deeply. Puts one hand on a knee, stands up, shakes himself off, and says, "You shall not pass."
Gus.
And takes his great sword, because that's really all he's got.
Yeah.
And swings it at the Balrog for 19 to hit.
19 hits.
And that's 13 damage. But
Perfect.
I'm going to use a superiority dice for where's the one I wanted? Oh, disarming attack. So I'm going to expend one, and I add a superiority dice to the thing, and the target must make a strength saving throw, and if it fails, it drops its. I'm gonna have it drop its whip, which seems annoying.
Okay. 15 plus 8 is 23.
Okay, it passed, but it does take an extra 8 damage. So that was like, what did I give it the first time? It was 13. So it was 21 damage.
It is looking rough.
It's looking damaged now.
It's looking damaged now. It's holding onto that whip, but it's panting. It's slumped.
I get 2 more attacks.
And there's blessed people too at the
Oh,
table.
there are people
with
with
any
blessed.
of them.
So if bless is like all the I think all the Harrys are blessed.
12.
Yeah.
Did you
Blessed the
don't
Harry.
waste your bless. Yeah.
Good band name.
All right, my last attack.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Yes.
Good shot, Harry. You're blessed.
Ghoul, Hattie, ghoul!
I feel like I should use another.
Well, that was from Harry Potter right there with the accent.
Run, Harry.
You're a wizard, Harry.
What?
Okay.
Don't give money to J.K.
use
Rowling.
Another superiority dice, so I can use that to add to my damage.
Oh. Stop rolling ones.
It's 20. Well, hold on, 21 plus. It's 27 damage.
Ooh. 27. All right. It is going to be Cricket up next.
He runs up to him, but within like 10 feet, not 5 feet. And he takes out his water skin. He's like, "You're not looking too good, are you, big boy? I see you panting. Not looking so hot. Flames are a little lower. Well, I got something for you. Just hang tight. Just wait right there." And he puts like water all over his stick, whatever the fuck it's called.
Quarterstaff?
Quarterstaff, that thing. Cricket calls it his stick. I'm just going to wet my stick here for you.
Yo, cricket stick.
I give you the old cricket stick, and then I go in and I attack with it.
Fantastic.
Hit him, Harry.
Natural 1. Oh, no.
That's what happens when you hit somebody with a wet stick.
A natural 1.
Yes.
I'd imagine he goes flinging out of your hands without water.
It's like my quarterstaff across the room. It's like, fantastic.
You swing. I'm going to need Rev to roll me a dex check.
Oh, sorry, Red. Harry, watch out.
But they all duck.
Or they all look.
Bless.
Bless. And I think your dexes are at advantage as well. That's what you said
Oh,
last.
yes.
Just so you know.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right. D&D.
21.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, you succeed. Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect. Okay.
Sorry, I'm so used to Gavin.
The staff flings past. Yeah, I know. I looked at Gavin too. I was like, Gavin, what do we do? What do we do?
I don't know.
Gavin, what happens? Sure. Harry, quickly.
She dies.
It's so weird. I thought she would succeed, but she didn't.
Man, it got stuck
Crazy.
right in your third eye.
What's your third eye?
They took that wet stick.
A stick flings past your face, but no damage.
Hey, watch out with your stick.
Yeah, it was just a decoy. Ha ha! He like dances around. Okay, hold on, I'm just gonna wet my hands now. Puts water on his hands.
Fantastic.
Obviously comes in close now.
Yeah.
And tries to hit him again. That'll be 23.
23 will hit.
D10, 7, and what was it? 4? Yes. Is 11, right? Yeah. 11 for the first one, and then I'm going to spend the key point to do my other 2 Fury of Blows. I think that's what I was going to do. Oh, wait. I hit him with that first one. Before I do the other one, I want to do one called Stunning Strike. When you hit with a melee attack, you can spend 1 key point to make the target stunned until the end of your next turn if it fails a con save.
Ooh.
Make a con
Okay.
save. So I'm like, haha, you got distracted by my stick, and I give him the uppercut.
14 plus 6 is 20.
Okay, you don't look stunned at all. You look, okay, I'm just going to do...
You go to do your stunning strike to his chin and you hit him in the knee.
I forgot how tall you were. Okay, so I'll do the other attack quick. 2, miss. 12 and 8, I'm assuming hits.
That
20,
hits,
dirty 20.
yeah.
5 and 4 is 9.
Hey.
With wet hands. Water
I'll
flying
give you-
everywhere.
I'll give you an extra 1 point of damage.
Oh boy, that's what's going to drop him. And then I'll use that Fury of the Small again, because I got a few of those before long
Yeah.
rest. I've hit him. He takes an extra 4.
Perfect.
And then because I've used Fury of Blows, I can use my Drunken Technique and stumble away, giving me
Fantastic.
disengage, and I just like disappear back into the rafters.
fog and the rafters.
The fog, yeah.
Fantastic.
I look at the others. Harry, how you guys doing? I think we're doing pretty good.
I'm doing pretty good. Look at the eye on my. I got an eye on my forehead.
I've got
I like your eye, Harry.
wants them.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, we got him.
Rev, it is your turn.
Use some water. Harry.
Harry, use the water.
She's gonna look at Maximus and she's like, round 2.
Round 2.
All right, here we go.
Don't worry. When you miss, I'll kill him for you.
I think technically
it's
we're
the
on
other
round
way
3.
around.
But it's
You-
fine.
20.
Hits.
Yes.
Shoot her.
6 for the first attack, and she's gonna do her second attack. 16.
Does not hit.
Oof.
So she gets 6 with her first attack.
Okay. It hits. It does some damage.
I switched my hands. Do you see what I did there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think those weren't the correct hands.
No, see? I'm trying to show you how to hit properly.
It didn't work.
Kind of like paper cut his shin. Anything else?
She's gonna fly in the air.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. You fly. Cricket, you took 6, 10, 11 fire damage. Forgot to add that when you were doing your flurry of blows, just from proximity. You take 6, 9, 10 fire damage. Halved is 5, halved is 2.
Wow.
No, not you. Maximus, you took yours earlier. Alrighty. It is Todd.
All right then. Well, I'm feeling pretty heroic, and what I'm going to do is I have this ring that I got when I started my character. It's a magical ring that lets you jump whenever you want.
Ooh.
So I'm going to run towards the creature. I've got 30 feet speed.
Okay.
I'm going to jump towards its mouth,
Oh, okay.
and I'm going to cast Tidal Wave right into its mouth.
Fantastic.
Yes.
I just
And
imagine like
It's a
Tigger,
15 deck save.
15 dex.
Future dental hygienist over there.
right?
13.
Water pick.
13.
Yes. Oh my god, this is going to be great. Roll high, roll high. Come on, Harry.
You got it, Harry.
Did you really see how high Harry jumped?
That was pretty high, actually.
He should play
15,
basketball.
but he's prone again.
How would you like to do this?
So, you see me come behind the pillar. I notice that you're flying. Harry's flying. I know Harry's safe and Harry's out of the way. I run as fast as I can, and because I'm sober now, I feel this new vigor in my body.
A what in your body?
A vigor. I don't know what that is.
Okay, fair enough.
And I rub my magical ring on my hand.
Oh dear.
And as I do that, I jump and the flap comes down and a little toot just comes out and gives me an extra boost. I fly towards the creature's mouth. I put my hands inside of it and I pull my other hand back with my staff, stick it in there, and boom, water everywhere. Just fills him up. Just fills him up. He drops on his back and water just starts pouring out of his body. All flames extinguished. Absolutely done. Eyes rolled back. He's out of here.
Yep, amazing. Yeah, he
Beautiful.
falls to the ground, and you roll away, and below him a hellish red pit opens, and a hand 10 times the size he is reaches up and pulls him back in.
Oh my God.
As the pit closes.
Well done, Harry.
You are out of combat.
That's amazing,
God.
Harry. Oh my God. I saw it with all 3 eyes.
I'm glad that worked.
Yeah, that was
amazing.
That's freaking cool.
That was super cool. At the end of the room, you hear the sound of grinding stone as another doorway opens.
Well, I suggest we go through that doorway before big giant hand comes back.
Yeah, I was kind of worried about that.
Harry stands up and he runs right through that door as fast as he can go.
The pit opens up and the hand tries to trip you. No,
I jumped the hand.
you probably succeed. Okay, fantastic. So everyone races through this door. You enter a smaller room. This one is more of a cavern, and in the center is what appears to be a large dragon. But you notice that eventually notice this is a statue. There is what appears to be a harpoon through the chest of this statue dragon. Once again, the door closes behind you, and there's a small waterfall behind the dragon, and there is a light coming as if it's sunlight, but when you look around, you don't really know where it's coming from. There's no actual opening.
Harry goes to look for words.
Which Harry?
All of us, we're all going.
It's all been a minute now. So
You all remember your names now.
Me here.
You find words.
Awesome.
They're in Draconic.
Fantastic.
The mic is yours.
So Harry's just going to start to read it out in Draconic.
Of course.
Ooh, this one sounds darker than usual.
It sounds what?
Darker than usual.
Darker.
I think I'm starting to understand him.
Yeah, me too. I can.
He said 3 cups flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar. How did he say?
Yeah, pretty sure he said baking soda.
Oh, yes.
I wish I was drunk.
25 days.
It says, after Wellowin passed in the arms of her family, to be remembered as a champion and bane to dragonkind, the spear was left to her beloved for safekeeping, far from the vengeful gaze of any other fiend.
Is it's stuck through her? Like
It's stuck through the dragon
can
in
I
the
try
chest.
to pull on it?
Yeah, you can. Give me a strength check.
Does someone want to help me? Just like
I'll help him.
thanks.
Can I give you bardic inspiration?
Yes, do that too.
I'll give you bardic inspiration.
I'll take all the dice. So I got a 14 and a 1 and 15 plus my strength, which is 0, so 15.
Plus
15.
the 1d6 for bardic inspiration.
Oh, was it D6? I
Yeah.
thought it was D4.
Nope.
Oh, 5.
Fantastic.
Yeah, just shy of 20.
That is enough. So you pull this harpoon out of the chest of the dragon, and Thadia begins to step forward to take the harpoon from your hands. Before you notice, this is a stone harpoon, not a real harpoon. This is decorative. And the dragon's head above you starts to make a grinding noise as the mouth opens. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, this is probably fine. Dex save. I think I might have advantage on those. Let me see here. Nope. Just +8, which is pretty good. 13, 21.
21 is enough to miss the initial blast of gas that comes out of this mouth. However, the room is starting to fill up.
Oh gosh, it's not a stone dragon.
Just to be ethical, since I was helping him pull it out,
Yeah.
did I also
Yes,
have to?
please. Yes, please. Thank
I
you.
push
Thank
you
you
away.
for your ethics.
13.
13 was not enough.
Excellent. Excellent.
Excellent.
I cast Gust to try to move the gas away from everybody.
Ooh, fantastic. I'm going to make you take your damage and then we're going to allow that. You take 10 points of poison damage.
Poison.
Yes.
Ouch.
Sorry,
starting to-
acid damage. I lied. Acid
Starting to
damage.
feel a little bit shitty, actually. You know.
Yeah, fair. You use Gust to try and push the
Get
back, get it
all
away.
the gas out of the room.
Sounds good. There is nowhere for it to go. So you are able to push it back, but it is still continuing to fill the room. You've created kind of like a space around you, but it's not going to last.
Wait, it's filling. The room's filling with gas or water?
Of gas.
Oh, I thought
Like
it was
a
the water was,
green
like, filling.
gas. No, I do need you to roll me your D100, please.
I was gonna say I can't swim. Never mind, I don't need to swim.
40,
So work.
47.
47. You look beside you, and there's another one of you. Identical. Looking at you in surprise, too.
Harry?
Hey, Todd. Hiya, mate.
When you move your mouth, it moves its mouth.
Mirror image.
It's like a mimic kind
It
of
is a mirror image.
mirror image. Okay.
Yeah. The room is filling with gas rapidly.
We're probably going to need to get out of
Yeah.
here.
yeah.
But I don't really see a way out exactly. What did the word say on the statue again?
They said, after Wellowin passed in the arms of her family to be remembered as a champion and bane to dragonkind, the spear was left to her beloved for safekeeping, far from the vengeful gaze of any other fiend.
Can we put it back in?
Sorry. The gas is now approaching. Everyone is going to take 7 acid damage.
Oh my god. Someone smarter than me figure this out.
I'm going to do an investigation check, or I'm going to figure out something. I want to
Perfect.
look more.
Maximus is going to run to the waterfall behind, thinking the gas won't permeate the water, and try and run behind the waterfall.
Fantastic. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Cricket's gonna run and jump into the pool of water.
6. You run into the wall right behind the waterfall.
But I'm in the water, though,
You
right?
are in the water.
So
Yeah.
wouldn't
We'll
gas
see how
not-
that goes.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes for you for the next one. Yeah.
Is it like a pool of water behind it? Like going the waterfall's going? Can I
there's-
dive into it?
There's no, it's not a pool. There's kind of like a fine, sandy graveliness the water seems to be sort of disappearing into.
Okay.
I'd like to do an insight check and see
Yeah,
if
go ahead.
Yeah. So 15 and 8 would be 20 numbers.
What are you trying to figure out?
Is it poison?
Acid.
Oh, how do we get out of the room?
How do you get out the room?
Yes.
You know, based on the rooms that have come before, that this is a puzzle. There's not going to be just a door for you to climb out of.
Ravenna is going to climb on top of the dragon
Okay.
and cover the dragon's eyes.
Fantastic. Roll me an athletics or acrobatics, depending on how you are approaching this climb.
Can she fly?
Yeah, for sure. And after this, I will roll another acid. Okay, cool.
She flies, covers its eyes.
Fantastic. Nothing happens.
Damn.
That's a good idea. That
8
was a
plus
good
4.
Right?
12.
Jesus.
What?
Acid damage.
Is the
Maximus does not take the acid damage.
can I ask, is the gas going
The
up?
room is continuing to fill. We'll see how long that lasts.
It's going up into the ceiling.
It's sort of heavily filling like a cloud.
So it's up into the chamber
Wafting.
eventually, or is it kind of staying more lower?
It's kind of a heavy-ish one, so it's staying sort of mid-room and lower.
I cast spider climb on myself and I climb up the wall.
Fantastic. Okay. Yep. I need you to roll me a D100.
Oh, can you read that inscription again?
After Welowyn passed in the arms of her family to be remembered as a champion and bane to dragonkind, the spear was left to her beloved for safekeeping, far from the vengeful gaze of any other fiend.
Oh,
Far from the vengeful gaze.
get it out of her sight. I grabbed the the stick, and
Okay.
run away.
You run away. Where do you
Just
run away
behind
to?
the
Where she can't see it.
Fantastic.
It can't see it. I shouldn't assume it's a girl.
Or behind it.
Yes,
You go behind it.
I'm behind the dragon.
The moment the spear goes around the side of the dragon and behind its wing, the mouth closes. That's wonderful timing on that music.
Nobody move.
I got an 88 as well.
Okay, perfect. 88. Do-do-do-do.
Just wasted my spider climb, didn't I?
Do you see anything from up there?
You
That's a
cast
good point.
Zone of Truth centered on yourself. You can't tell any lies, be deceptive or anything like that for 10 minutes.
Is that both the Todds?
We have questions.
That is both
I'm staying
Todds
up
who
here.
are-
So Todd, I've always wondered, do you wear a G-string under all that? Or?
When was the
No.
last time you washed your underwear?
I don't wear underwear. I go commando.
Oh,
That's the butt flap, yeah.
oh, fair. Yeah.
There is no door, however.
Can we do a better investigation check behind the waterfall than running towards it?
Go ahead. Yeah.
I didn't even do an investigation check. I just ran.
He just ran into it, which is why he just ran into it. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
You missed the
I
tray.
7.
Is that the better check that you wanted? Better, okay.
You go to investigate and you trip over a rock, also slamming into that wall right beside him.
yeah, I don't see anything here,
So
actually.
Maximus saw that his friend, who always thinks they're better than me, was trying to investigate.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be like, I've got this. And I'm going to take, I've been back a while now.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a really thorough look at the wall.
Fantastic.
Of course, I don't have a very natural 20.
Hell yes.
Son of a bitch.
Fantastic. You look and you see the tiniest of seams. There is a door here. And you look at the soft gravel beneath you, where your companion had just sort of fallen and crashed in. And you notice what appears to be some kind of, with your low intelligence, contraption that is attached to the dragon statue.
I'm pretty sure I solved the puzzle, but
Harry dive
now that-
tackles him.
Contested strength, please. Or or
it's a
dex.
prize.
Or whatever.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Well, if it's Dex, I got an 18. If it's Strength, I got a 22.
Okay.
I got 14 on the dice.
It depends if you see it coming.
You don't even stop talking. You just step to the side as Harry slams into the wall beside you. 3 of you having now slammed into a waterfall.
Damn it.
I've definitely solved the problem, but just because I know that a lot of you would like to do the figuring. I'll let you do the figuring on how this contraption works. Meanwhile, I'll go and just stand over here.
Perfect.
Did you say fingering? I'm up on the top. I can't hear you properly. I mean, I love dragons, but I'm not the man for the job.
Todd closes his flap.
Ravenna's gonna look at the contraption that she unearthed.
Roll an investigation.
I'll aim for the tray now. 9.
That there's a contraption.
You're right. This would lead out.
Harry dive tackles her.
Wow.
23.
6.
She takes him by the head and just like down.
Yeah, amazing. Face down, ass up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spider climb kind of right over towards where this waterfall is. I'm assuming that I'm looking down on these 3.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do an Arcana check.
Yeah, go ahead.
I should have done that.
That is 21.
Nothing magical here. Just a
kinda figured.
mechanical contraption.
Excuse me, Captain.
Yes?
Oh yeah, she's still here.
Listen, I'm trying to be unobtrusive.
No.
I noticed that you're kind of like one of those types of people that breaks into things and like does traps and steals things. And I'm not
Yes.
saying you're unsavory. I'm saying that you're savory.
I prefer unsavory, yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
So I was wondering if you could take your unsavoriness and work on this contraption because you're probably pretty good at it.
Sure. She is going to do an investigation.
There has to be another hole to put this spear in.
Or
9 plus 7, 16. She's going to take a look and she's going to say, I mean, it looks like a lock. So we need a key.
the key that you have
don't you
that you
have a
won't
key?
give us.
Oh, I'm not going to give it to you. I
meant
can put
that's
it in
it.
places
Put it
just
in.
fine. Where would you like me to put this in?
Where
the
the
keyhole?
16 keyhole that you just rolled.
There's no keyhole, though.
You just said it's a lock.
I said it's a lock, but I didn't say there's a keyhole. I said it looks like a lock mechanism.
Can you pick the lock?
There's no mechanism to pick.
I'm very confused. about
I am
this.
confused also.
Should I just smash it?
I feel like that might be a terrible idea. We need some kind of key to go somewhere.
Harry's going
What
to
about
do an
the harpoon?
investigation.
Can you just...
The harpoon could be the key.
Who has the harpoon?
Oh,
you do.
You guys need this?
Cricket, yeah, just stab it around the hole
Go ahead
a
and
bit.
roll investigation.
Me?
No, it's fine.
So that would be 12 on the dice, and then, I don't know, I'm going to shuffle my sheets here. 12.
12.
Or perception? 16?
Perception, 16. Yeah. It. Maybe the harpoon is the key.
Maybe.
Okay,
Maybe
Cricket
it's-
walks over with the harpoon and be like, all right. Let me just like have a look here. I want to figure a thing out too. And it's not my first time handling a harpoon, you know.
Harpy?
And he's just like kind of holding it, looking around at the contraption. He's like, yeah, I think it probably is going to be used for, and he's just like trying to decipher
Roll, yeah.
words. Okay, what am I rolling?
Investigation or perception.
Oof, 2. So
Harry dive tackle.
oh my, that's my good knee.
I stay up on the wall. I'm not getting dive tackled.
All right. Well, here, you take the big heavy spear thing. It's made of cement. It's too heavy for me.
Ravenna takes it and puts it in that lock.
But there's no lock part.
The-
There are pieces that go together, but no keyhole. That lead back to the dragon.
Put it back in the dragon.
So you were right the first time. I don't think so. It's going to open its mouth and poison us all.
It
Only if it
wasn't
sees
doing it when it was inside of the dragon.
Yeah.
I mean, then we
It
should
was
have
when you
left
took it
there.
outside of the dragon that it started to do it.
If you
so you
remem-
put it inside the dragon, maybe it won't do it.
If you remember correctly, you're the one that took it out.
I was not
No,
the
I
one that
pulled
took
it
it
out.
out.
He helped you.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that's
that's
true.
because I'm a helpful person. I don't think I should be penalized
Does the hole
for that.
go all the way through? Can we put it in from the back?
You can't put it in from the back.
Oh.
I mean, the flap is closed.
As meant as the hole all the way through.
It is not business time.
All right, let's not do that. Otherwise, we have to go in front.
I could put it in the front. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, but nothing was unlocked when nothing was unlocked when it was
So
in
childish.
No, but we didn't know because we didn't pull on it.
there. You're right. We should check.
Oh yeah, I'm childish.
Okay, you put it in, and I'll check to see if anything changes.
Okay, I'm going to take the javelin. I'm
Yeah.
going to insert it in the hole.
Fantastic.
And I'm going to pull on it.
The moment you come under the wing, the mouth starts opening.
Okay, it needs to stay behind.
However, go ahead and roll me a strength check.
A natural 1.
You miss, and the mouth opens fully.
How'd you miss a hole that big?
You take 8 points of acid damage.
Hey, bad idea. Come back.
I try again.
Fantastic. Strength check.
Ravenna helps.
Oh, that's a 25. I didn't need your
25.
help.
Oh, too late.
It goes in, and then it goes further than it did before. The mouth closes, and the wall behind the waterfall opens.
I told you. You just have to insert it. There you go.
I just didn't put it the rod in deep enough into the hole.
You just needed help. Penetration. You need deeper penetration.
Had to open the flap.
If you just lube it up a little bit, it goes in much better.
What do you use for lube?
The waterfall.
Tua.
Harry bolts down the. He runs as fast as he can down the.
Just while he's trying to pass.
Thadia tries to trip him.
I was going to say, just as he was passing.
We can both roll.
Yeah, dial tack.
Thaddeus is now one of
Can
us.
I try to trip too? Are we all going to trip him on the way?
I've also aspired to climb down, and I'm with the rest of the group now.
19 plus 4 is 23.
19.
I got 6 on the dice. I'd imagine he goes headlong.
Boom. I like every time you like catch your foot, you trip over another person's foot.
Oh, sorry, were you going there? Oh,
sorry, I didn't
sorry.
mean I didn't see you.
See you next fall.
That's funny.
Maximus is going to actually walk over his fallen body and just
So Harry is the last one down the staircase this time.
I just dance on by.
You go down the stairs, and this time the door doesn't close behind you. Inside this latest room, there are chests of treasure. At the far end, there is a mural of a tiny woman driving an enormous harpoon through the heart of a dragon. In the center of the room, there is an altar.
Ravenna goes over to the chests.
You open it up, and you find vast amounts of those same old gold coins you had found before. You find jewels and ancient arts and statues, all the treasure your heart could desire.
She walks her fingers along the coins, eeny, meeny, miny, and grabs a hand.
Roll me a constitution. It's just gold. It's just gold.
With a jewel.
Fantastic. Thadia walks to the altar, and in the very center of it, there is a keyhole.
Do you need a hand with that?
I think I've got this one.
Okay, just checking.
Go ahead.
You knew exactly where to go for someone who's never been here.
Because it's a large altar in the middle of a room.
But can I do a perception check?
You mean an insight?
That one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. 18.
18. It's a large room with a large altar.
Okay.
She's looking for one thing. She seems earnest and excited. You see her hands are shaking while she pulls the key from her pouch.
Can I distract her by dancing using a performance check?
I would love...
Are we trying to steal the key?
Yes.
I would
Yeah.
love to
Yes.
see this. Yeah,
All right.
go ahead.
Can I try to grab it from her while he's distracting?
So my plus on performance is 12, so that's 17.
I'm glad Gavin can see this because she rolled a natural 20.
She doesn't care about my dance.
She is focused. So she goes and she places the key in the middle of this round contraption. And as she turns the key, the whole contraption spins, and there's stars and suns and moons. And they all drop down, and a chest comes out. And as she opens the chest, inside is a harpoon like which you have never seen.
Whoa.
It looks one part spear, one part battle axe, and across it is engravings in Draconic. On the underside, as she turns... Go ahead. Go ahead, Harry.
Harry's gonna dive tackle her.
Yes!
While he dive tackles, I mage hand it. I grab it.
Yep.
The 2 on the dice.
It is a 22 for her, 18 plus her 4.
And for the mage hand as well, is that the same? It's a 15
15.
strength.
15 strength. I'm going to say her 22 does win this one here. Yes.
Just kidding.
Dance.
She's starting to give a little bit of a side eye to you
Maximus
all.
is going to stand between her and his friends, and he's going to say, "Listen, everybody, this is what we came for. And the agreement was that she could have the whatever the bullshit is that's in here, and we can have all this shiny stuff."
She tripped me going down the stairs, running down the hallway.
I'm not being funny, but you did trip everybody
I was
else.
just returning the favor because I work with these guys. This is like new for us.
Please have your thingamajigger.
I think you're
Thank you.
too
It's all I want. Anybody who would like can roll an Arcana check.
I will.
Yes.
19.
26.
Holy
26. Fantastic.
Kind of just looks like a stupid spear to me. All bent out of shape.
26. This is a magical item, but this is not the item of a god. This is not some earth-destroying weapon. You've been around items like this before. This feels similar enough to your ring. This feels similar enough to your own items.
So I wouldn't feel threatened by the fact that she's about to grab it or anything.
No.
Okay.
This, you would guess with your 26, it is a testament to the person who wielded it rather than the item itself. On the
Let her
underside,
have
on the other side, as she flips it over, there is a compass embedded. And despite the fact that it does have north, south, east, and west on it, the needle points in a different direction.
Below.
It's just sort of pointing in a northeastern direction. And she just says, "This is what we've come for. Whatever you want here is yours. When you're ready to go, we shall be done."
Can I check the chest that's in the northeast direction in the corner?
Yeah, absolutely. Go over.
Smart.
Roll me an investigation.
Can I help?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna cast aid. I think that's might.
I'm going to
help.
need it.
Yeah,
I've got a 9 and whatever aid does.
Yeah, bear with me. I'll find out what.
Yeah.
It is.
Sounds good.
So, like, what?
Oh, sorry, investigation. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, sorry, I got to roll again. I did intimidation.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Intimidate the chest.
15 and then whatever.
Perfect. You find some coins. You find probably about 50 gold coins. But you also find a pair of what appear initially to be very plain boots. Would you like to try them on?
Yeah, fuck it.
Cool. As you do, they sort of shrink to fit your feet, and you feel pretty kind of extra sneaky. You feel a little extra sneak.
Oh.
If you come back next week, I will tell you what those do. You need someone to identify those for you.
So, what exactly what does your harpoon do here?
I'm not really sure. To be honest, I didn't know what we'd find. I think I will take it back to the university to be analyzed, but that's it. Quest over.
I don't think anybody believes that you're going to take that back to the university.
No, definitely not.
Okay. Can anyone else here identify it?
Well, you're gonna. If it were me, I would follow that compass.
Yeah.
Well, that's the plan
Why?
eventually too, but
Why skip the middle ground? Go to where it's pointing before you go.
you do remember the part where I am hired by an entire navy.
You're
You
a
can't just leave.
privateer.
I'm a privateer on someone else's dime.
How are they supposed to know?
You're suggesting I just disappear?
Well, it's been done before.
I'd probably need a chest of this gold to convince my crew.
She kicks over the one that she was going through.
Much obliged. What do you want out of this?
Whatever's at the end of that spear that you're looking for,
You want a part of it?
50%.
Are you asking to come along?
I'm telling you.
Wait,
I'm
hold
coming
on.
along.
Is the 50% like we split between her and like us, and then we split up that 50%? Because like I'm not very good at math, but if you have 50 and she has 50 and I come along, I can't really have 50, can I?
You can have 50 gold coins right now.
I'll take it.
You take 1% of what's there. You're like, I'm rich.
I'm like, yes.
Maximus is going to go through the chests specifically looking for weapons or armor.
Fantastic. You find a rusty short sword.
Oh, that might help you a little more with your fighting.
It's pretty mundane, except it's got some interesting carvings underneath.
Oh, please tell me it's not draconic.
It's draconic. He's zoned out.
No, he's ready.
never zoned out.
He's always.
I heard as soon as I heard draconic.
That's you find like a chest piece, but it would built to fit what appears to be a dwarf or a gnome. You find some little pieces here and there, but nothing.
I'll keep the short sword.
Yeah, sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're coming along then? Just you or your whole crew? Do you have to ask your boss first?
I don't have a boss.
I'll come
Harry?
along.
Perfect.
We should go.
Maximus, do you think you can handle it, or do you want to sit out on this one?
Well, I mean, I'll do whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't really have anything going on. I do have a dinner, like a plan. Oh, whatever you like. Well, Harry, what should I do?
Yeah, Harry, what are we doing?
Well, I think we should follow it to the end.
Well, we're going to the end then.
To the end?
We'll
To
have
the
to go
end.
back to the port to check in, and then we're off.
That's a long boat ride.
But we don't know where this goes. It could go far further.
All right.
Okay. Sounds good. That is the end of this one shot. We have a new adventure to go on.
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
Chelsea.
everybody.
Thanks, Chelsea.
Chelsea, that was really good.
See you all next week.
Adventurers, grab your
Playing with us,
weapons. But first, kiss your kin. The wilds call.